Listen to them, watch them, follow them. The Cougars, your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF. Cougar fans, we're on standby for the Campbell game. Stay tuned here to WLAF. The Cougars are on the air, and this is your front row seat to all the action.
This is Jason Kids, head basketball coach of the Lady Cougars.
Campbell High Sports is a presentation of these outstanding WLAF corporate partners.
Hi, this is Rissa at Terry's Pharmacy.
La Follette Utilities, LUB.
Hi, this is Rhonda Longmire with Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
Hi, this is Tabitha Burris.
This is Lori Johnson. This is Paige at E. Hill Insurance.
This is Lansden Hill with Hill Insurance.
This is number 30, former Lady Cougar, Dr. Jill Browning. Having trouble seeing the scoreboard? Then it's time to see me, Dr. Jill Browning.
Valley Roofing, East Tennessee's leader in roofing and seamless guttering.
Hi, this is President Debbie Petrie at TCAT Jacksboro.
Tim Smith at TCAT Jacksboro. Go Cougars.
Citizens Bank. Bank your own way.
This is Matt Klein with C&L Metal, former Cougar number 42.
Hi, this is Brenda Russell with Clayton Homes Jacksboro.
Hey, Campbell County Cougar sports fans, this is former Cougar number 32, Randy Heatherly.
Rice Oil, your home for BP.
Clarinet, Flag Corps of the Campbell County Marching Band. Hi, this is Amanda Brown with Cumberland Gap Medical.
This is Bailey Ball. I'm back for fall at my supply.
Hi, this is Rayma Darty at United Cumberland Bank, and we
love the Cougars!
Hi, this is Joey Portman at the world-famous Charlie's Pizza.
This is Tracy Lobertini at Alco Builders and Realty in La Follette.
Hello, it's Larry Burge at Burge Screen Printing. Go Cougars!
And Lacey Pearls is just for
girls, of course, Jim.
This is Brian.
Carrie.
Beth. Come see us at First National Bank.
Hey, this is Melinda at Powell Clinch Utilities. Go Cougars!
This is Brian Leach with Grace Rehab.
Hey, this is Hunter Huckabee. Come see my dad at Dole's Tire Shop.
This is Mark Kane with La Follette Medical Center.
This is David Reynolds, President of People's Bank of the South.
Hey, this is Cougar basketball coach Ernie Mac Clausen.
Listen to them, watch them, follow them. The Cougars, your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF.
It's Campbell basketball tonight from Hunter Gym, named after the legendary coach Jeff Hunter. It's Powell hosting Campbell. Jim Freeman here. Glad you're along tonight. Matthew Moore to my right here at the table. Behind the camera, Clayton Carroll. At network control, Aaron Hopkins. Thank you, gentlemen. We're glad you're here as well. It's the Lady Cougars coming in 9-12, fresh off a win over West on Tuesday, 3-3 in the district. And the Powell Lady Panthers, 5-12 in all games, also 3-3 in the district. We'll talk more about this game, Campbell and Powell, in just a moment on the WLAF Dole's Tire Shop Sports Network.
Hi, I am Bailey Ball from a fall at my supply, and I am here with my brother Brody. CS for PVC pipe. CS for rebar. Oh, we deliver rebar too. We carry septic chambers and septic tanks. We carry hydraulic oil and motor oil. Does anybody need a little brother? See if all of mine supply.
At First National Bank, we put you first with local lending and local decisions. Our First National Bank lenders are a part of the Campbell County community. They not only live and work here, they're involved here. FNB's experienced hometown lenders make the decisions right here with a quick turnaround. Remember us when it comes to local lending and local decisions. Located at 2408 Jacksboro Pike, 423-566-5326. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Cougars!
Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry, Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Give us a call at 562-2112. Check us out on the web at eehill.com, or just stop by and see us at 701 West Central Avenue, La Follette.
Erie Insurance.
La Follette Utilities Board continues to be a locally owned public utility that anticipates and meets the community's needs at the lowest achievable rates. The mission of LUB is to provide our customers with reliable, economical, and friendly service in a continuous effort to enhance the quality of life in our community. Caring Neighbors, sponsored by La Follette Utilities, is an emergency assistance fund offering temporary help for paying utility bills. You can be a caring neighbor by donating $1 or $2 each month added to your LUB bill. What an exciting start to our afternoon/evening in the 4:30 game. It was Campbell winning in the JV contest over Powell in a nail-biter, 52-50 Logan Day. Luke Browning leading the way, 33 combined points of that 52 total. Logan Day, 17, Luke Browning, 16. Gavin Owens with 7. Eli Dorton with 7 for Campbell in a winning effort. And congratulations to the Cougars. Lady Cougars warming up down to our right in all blue tonight. Powell to our left in white. The officials meeting with the captains at the center of the basketball court. The officials tonight, our referee is Danny Chandler. He said for us to talk good about him. Umpire Larry Bray, and then the other umpire is Dave Schumann for tonight's 2 contest here as Campbell and Powell get together. For the Powell Lady Panthers, the starting lineup, Krista Madison, a freshman, Addison Smith, a senior, along with Anna White, a freshman, all guards, Elena Schroeder, a guard, and then the forward/center is Reese Rowland in reserve, Grayson Wood, along with Elizabeth Nagy and Kendall Phillips. John Fisher's the coach. He's a Powell grad in his 6th season, had great success at Fulton and here as well. He took Fulton to the state tournament twice, championship game once. Virgil McKee, Reed Barnes, his assistants. On Friday at Carnes is where Powell next plays. It was a 63-39 loss here on this court to Oak Ridge on Tuesday for the Powell Lady Panthers. Campbell coached by Jason Kitts, assisted by Ryan Browning, Adam Ellison, former Lady Cougar Jessica Stanley, and Brooke Kitts. Lady Cougars will be at Central tomorrow night. It was a 54-20 win for Campbell at West on Tuesday. The Lady Cougars will go with their starting lineup that they ran for so many games until the injury to Lacey Pemberton. She's back. Destiny Rutherford with a tweaked ankle tonight, suited up, warming up, will likely see action. Bella Lester, along with Lacey Pemberton up front at the forwards. The center is Emma Brandenburg, 5'10 junior, Pemberton 5'10 sophomore, and Lester a 5'9 sophomore. The guard combination at point, Sailor Hutchison 5'8 sophomore, Carly Kitts, the shooting guard, 5'8 sophomore for Campbell. Kitts and Lester each with 10 on Tuesday in the win. 9 from Hutchison, 8 from Brandenburg for the Lady Cougars. Powell at one point lost 4 in a row, 6 of 7. Campbell 9-12 in all games. Powell has only won 5 games overall, 3 of those in the district, 2 over West and 1 just the other night against Central. As Campbell County and Powell will play tonight in the district contest. In reserve for Campbell, Abby Paul, Reagan Davis, Destiny Rutherford, Reagan Stanfield, and Leah Woodson. As we saw every Lady Cougar play on Tuesday, that may be the case again tonight. Might be the same for Powell, as Coach Fisher has 8 players, and most, if not all of those, will likely see action tonight in this game with Campbell. Common opponents outside the district. Powell lost to Halls twice. Campbell lost to Halls on the Red Devils home court on the last second shot, second game of the season, and then wins over Carter and West in the books for the Powell Lady Panthers. And as mentioned, Central also for Powell a win. The Central game, Powell found himself down by 15 in the second half, somehow came back and won it in that game in the late going of the basketball game. Stay connected. We'll talk more about tonight's games. The Lady Cougars game next, followed by the Cougars and the Panthers here on the WLAF Thorles Tire Shop Sports Network.
This is former Lady Cougar, Dr. Jill Cox Browning. If you can't see the scoreboard, come on down and see me in the Walmart Vision Center.
Better vision begins with a phone call to former Lady Cougar Dr. Jill Browning, 423-566-5850.
I can see the scoreboard. I can see the scoreboard.
See Dr. Jill Browning inside the Walmart Eye Center, open Monday through Thursday. Appointments are available.
Go Cougars!
Hi, this is Kimberly Burge here at Burge Screen Printing. We work to bring your idea to reality. We specialize in custom screen printing, direct-to-garment full-color printing for all your apparel needs. We also do full-color printing on signs, banners, and much more.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Sick today, seen today, here at Cumberland Gap Medical. Hello, this is APRN Amanda Brown. At Cumberland Gap Medical, we can take care of you and your family. From the toddlers to the seniors, we have one of the area's most affordable cash pay programs. Walk in now to be seen or call for an appointment. 423-201-9799. Cumberland Gap Medical is beside Stoplight 10 on East Central at Cumberland Avenue.
This is Lace to Pearls for Girls in downtown La Follette, and this is Jennifer. We're here to serve. We'd love to be your personal shopper. We have ladies' collection of clothing in here along with little girls' collection. So let us shop for you. Come and see us Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays in downtown La Follette.
This is Skeeter with Doyle's Tire Shop. We've been in the same spot since the 1990s. We continue serving you with the same friendly service and top-notch name brand tires as my dad Doyle did when he first opened up.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, CNO Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from CNO Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from one piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. CNO Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. Just take a left at the first stoplight and CNL is on the right. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matthew Klein, former Cougar number 42. Come see me at CNL Metal.
It's Campbell visiting Powell, a game that was postponed, and I think we're going to play it here tonight. The game was originally scheduled for a Friday the 13th of January. Those snowy weather, freezing temps postponed the game to the next Thursday. Then it was postponed to the next Thursday, which is today. Let me go back over my math skills here. Checking the scorer book for the JV game. Let's recap this and update it for you. 52-50, Campbell wins the JV Cougars game. Luke Browning leads the way with 18. Logan Day was 17. Gavin Owens was 7. Eli Dorton was 7. And Jordan Day had 3. Karen Morton, who so kindly keeps the book during the JV games, had that 3 for Jordan, kind of over there on the left side, little to the left, I guess leaving him room for more threes, and I didn't see it a second ago. So Jordan Day with 3. He took a knee to the thigh, had to come out of the game for a little while, but is okay. 52-50, Campbell wins the JV Cougars game. Lady Cougars set to play here in just a moment following the Cougars and the Panthers. The Panthers coached by Gary Barnes, William Roberts, Jeff Race, his assistants. Campbell coached by Ernie Clausen, Brandon Clausen for the Campbell Cougars. Ernie Clausen played his high school basketball at Powell Valley. Gary Barnes at Powell played at Overton and LMU. Overton out of Memphis. Jason Kitts played at Anderson County for the Lady Cougars. John Fisher, as we mentioned, played at Powell. As Campbell County and Powell. Campbell's bench down to our left. Powell's bench is almost right in front of us here. The student section is in front of us, but not many students here tonight, as generally it is full and loud right in front of our broadcast location on the second level here at Hunter Gym. The Powell Panthers had 2 legendary basketball coaches, Jeff Hunter and one of his star players, Mike Ogan. Each coached here for a total of 47 years. And now for our starting lineup.
I'd like to introduce the starting lineup for the visiting Campbell County Cougars. Number 10, Bella Lester. Number 15, Carly Kitts. Number 32, Lacey Pemberton. Number 33, Sailor Hutchison. And number 41, Emma Brandenburg. And now the starting lineup for your Baja Lady Panthers. Number 4, Krista Madison. Number 5, Addison Smith. Number 11, Anna White. Number 20, Elena Schroeder. And number 24, Reese Rowland.
Powell in all white with Powell in script atop the numbers. And then on the backs of the jerseys, Panthers above the numbers. Powell is all white, orange numerals trimmed in black. Campbell in all blue. Campbell across the tops of the jerseys. And here is referee Danny Chandler to toss it up, controlled by Powell. Front court basket to our left for the Powell Lady Panthers. Campbell opens up in a man-to-man on top. This is Hutchison going up against Addison Smith. Smith exchanging with Madison. Madison and Smith. That's Addison Smith and Krista Madison. Addison and Madison here. Front court basket to our left. Powell and Campbell in District 3 action. Left side of the circle is White. Top of the circle, a jumper by White is missing badly. Rebounded by Kitts for Campbell. Will clear it to Hutchison. Up the far side across the black stripe she goes with the dribble all the way through. Left-hand layup is spinning in. Hutch with the first points, and Campbell is on top 2-0. We played 42 seconds. Here's Powell's second crack on offense in a 2-0 game. On top again, Powell for a three. This is a back iron miss. Hits the support up above the backboard, and it comes away no good. It is Campbell's basketball. The Lady Panthers, Addison Smith with the miss. And Campbell will have Hutchison to bring it across the stripe with the left-hand dribble down the center of the floor, right there in the big black and orange paw. Powell appears to be zoning. Front court, posting high. Brandenburg, deep far corner. This is Lester, makes a move, stops her dribble, needs some help, bounces it to Hutchison. Hutchison works off the Lester pick, running, shooting, scoring. Left corner, 6-footer. Hutchison has 4. A real floater there, very nice touch. On the far side of the glass with the left hand. 6:35 to play opening quarter. Powell is still searching for points. The basket to our left. Posting high. This for Powell is Schroeder coming through. Takes the pass, far side block, lays it up, got it. Nice give and go. Schroeder on the block on the far side. So Schroeder has the first 2 points of the game. And Powell is on the board. 4-2. Basket to our right. Hutchison. Lead pass down low. A bouncer. It goes to Kitts, who lays it up on the right side. It's good. Kitts and Campbell ahead 6-2. Powell basket to our left. 5:55. First quarter. Ball high above her head. This is White. Now it comes to Rowland. Rowland quickly near side. Smith. Campbell man-to-man. Smith left side of the key. Continues the dribble. Guarded by Hutchison in the man-to-man. Now it's coming up to set the pick is Madison. Pass goes deep near corner. Jumper by White is a long miss. Chased down by Powell. Here's a right side of the key for 3. A back iron miss. Campbell clears. This is Hutchison. To Lester. One bounce and back to Hutchison. So Campbell in front court. Hutchison down the near side. The right-hand dribble. Hands it off to Kitts. Scoops it to Pemberton. Nearly traveled. We call a carry on that. Umpire Larry Bray. And the ball turns over to the Powell Lady Panthers. First Lady Cougars miscue. 5:15 to play. It's a 6-2 game. Campbell in front. A couple of buckets by Hutchison and one by Kitts. Front court, basket to our left. Flashing through. Here is Madison. Pass does not come to her. Bounce pass instead comes on the near left side of the lane to Rowland. Back around to Schroeder. Now to Smith, down the right side of the lane. Running shot, long miss. Rebound Lester for Campbell. Clears it away. Will bring it across the stripe herself. Down the near side. Lester for Campbell. Inside pass to the block on the near side to Brandenburg. Back out to Lester. Is deflected. Saved by Pemberton near the midcourt line. Pemberton for Campbell. Change of pace dribble. Hands it off to Hutchison. Powell in a man-to-man. Almost looks like it is a zone-type man-to-man matchup. Here's Pemberton driving, shooting, missing. Rebound put back by Brandenburg. She draws the foul. So Brandenburg will have a couple of tosses. This foul is tagged on Reese Rowland. So the first foul of the game sends Emma Brandenburg to the Collectibles and More free throw stripe. As official Dave Schumann bounces the ball to Brandenburg. First of 2. Hits the back of the iron. Misses away off the glass. No good. She'll get a second try. And now Kitts will step in a rebounding spot. And Lester will head to the Lady Cougar bench to talk to the coach. Jason Kitts down to our left. The right side free throw stripe. Good. Brandenburg for a Collectibles and More free throw. And Brandenburg is in the scoring column. And Campbell has its largest lead now of 5. It's 7-2. Time remaining, 4:18. First quarter at Hunter Gym. Here's Powell. Front court basket to our left. Smith behind the back dribble. Hands it off to White. Sends it far side to Rowland. Rowland picked up by Pemberton. Now it comes back to Smith. Smith, number 5, will work off the pick, sets, shoots, right side of the key for 3. It's no good. Rebound by Powell, and now a jump basketball. Possession error favors Campbell County. 3:56 first quarter. Campbell 7, Powell 2. Lady Cougars with a chance to add to that lead. Alina Schroeder with 2 for Powell. Campbell has 4 from Hutchison, 2 from Kitts, and 1 from Brandenburg. Basket to our right. Campbell County operating. Small crowd here at Jeff Hunter Gym, not like in years past. Inside pass to Brandenburg goes off a Lady Cougar out of play at the end line. It'll go to Powell. So Lady Cougars with a couple of turnovers and a 7-2 lead. 3:40 and counting. Well, not yet. Clock stopped for the toss into the basketball. And neither team applying any pressure full court-wise. Campbell man-to-man. Brandenburg in the paint playing off her man, who is Madison. Inside pass comes to Rowland. Knocked away by Pemberton. Saved by Brandenburg. Here's Hutchison in front court for Campbell County. Hutchison, long pass near side for Kitts. Pulls it in. Back to a trailing Lester. Inside near block to Brandenburg. Lost control. Got it back. Now to Kitts. Kitts on the near wing. Basket to our right to Lester. Posting hard near side is Brandenburg for Campbell, guarded by Rowland. Kitts hands it off to Pemberton, scoops it to Lester. Lester thought about a 3, then will spin down the right side of the lane, bounces it low to Brandenburg, lost control, gets it back, bounces it, lays it off the glass too hard. It's missing away, rebounded by the Lady Panthers of Powell. 7-2 Campbell, 2:52 to play, first quarter. The basket to our left, Powell operates. Campbell on a man-to-man. Pass goes inside, a front there by Brandenburg to tip the ball away. And the official says that she is there guilty of a push. They're calling that a hold. Brandenburg with 1. And now here comes Destiny Rutherford, not quite full speed with her left ankle. Here comes Lester out of the game. Rutherford in for the first time. Ball is tapped in, stolen by Pemberton at the end line, and they say, nope, you touched the stripe down to our left. The orange and white Powell letters under the basket on the left end. Panthers down on the right end. Here's the right side of the key, 3 for Powell. Pops in, pops out. It's a rebound by Campbell. Rutherford, who always makes something happen when she comes in, picks this one away, rifles it to Hutchison, who will bring it across the black stripe with the right-hand dribble. Hutchison, left-handed, uses the right hand pretty well. Pass far side, Rutherford on top to Kitts. Kitts, near side, Brandenburg on the near wing. On top to Hutchison. Powell in a man-to-man that looks like a matchup zone sometimes. Pass comes near side, Kitts. Kitts on top. Rutherford tosses it to Hutchison. We approach the 2-minute mark. 7-2 Campbell. It's been a while since anyone has scored points. Kitts for Campbell. Nearly threw it away to Hutchison. On the near side, drives the lane. Has it knocked free. Saves it back into Brandenburg. Lays it up. Good. Off the glass, Brandenburg. A little scoop shot. I think she lost control and kind of just helped it on in as it came off her hand. 9-2 Campbell. First field goal for Campbell and Powell in a while. Campbell's largest lead. Basket to our left. Powell with the basketball. This is Smith driving, shooting, missing. Rebound Powell, and a jump basketball is called. It's Powell's possession. A lot of Lady Cougars there to collapse around the Lady Panther. Oh, they're going to call a foul now. So this is on Carly Kitts. One official called a jump basketball. That's who I was watching, Larry Bray on the far side. This brings Krista Madison, a freshman, to the stripe. First toss, back iron, no good. And Reagan Stanfield comes on for Lacey Pemberton, who's still working her way back into game shape. With the ankle injury, she just couldn't do much with conditioning those few weeks. And she's getting a breather. Back at the stripe, Krista Madison for a second try. It's good. So Madison and Powell back on the board here. And now a 9-3 game. Time remaining 90 seconds, first quarter. About a 3-4 minute stretch there that both teams went totally dry. Up top, Brandenburg sets the pick for Hutchison. Hands it off to Kitts down the left side of the lane. Loses control, goes out, play at the end line. Last touch by Kitts. It'll stay or go to Powell. So Campbell with some unforced errors here early, though. A 9-3 lead to show for its other efforts so far. Now Campbell is showing a little bit of a full court press. 3/4 court, I guess you would say. Here's Madison on the left side, puts up a shot. Brandenburg is there to defend, and it's whistled for the call. So Brandenburg picks up her second, and this will send the Powell Panthers to the stripe to shoot 2. So Powell tonight back at the line. So Brandenburg second. This comes with 1:09 to play. in the first quarter. The basket to our left here is Madison for the first of two. This one's no good. So Madison 1 for 3 at the stripe. Brandenburg comes out. Lester comes on, joining Kitson, Stanfield, Hutchison, and Rutherford. Powell, same 5 in the game. Madison, Smith, White, Schroeder, Rowland that started the contest. Second toss, good. Powell only has 8 players that suit up, so it's slim pickings to go very deep with this team. The tally is 9-4. Campbell has the lead. Its largest has been 7. Powell has not led tonight. We're under a minute. Hutchison front court basket to our right, hands it off to Kitts, exchanging quickly deep near corner. Hutch posting low on the near block is Lester on the near side. Stanfield hands it off to Kitts on the near side, lost it off for Toe, gets it back. Here's Stanfield, bumped hard by Smith. Stanfield stops, bounces it inside Lester, stolen away. Here is Madison with a steal. Nope, that's Smith. Front court, long pass, deep far side, driving through. Here's White, short-armed it, rebound by Rutherford, wrestling it away. Campbell with the basketball, half minute to play, first quarter. Hutchison holds up, deep far corner, Lester. Lester has the ball knocked away, out of play at the end line. Thought she's going to take her hand with it as it goes out. And on the far side, Stanfield will toss it and play for Campbell. As we face the basket to our right, Stanfield's in the deep far corner on the left side of the glass. Smacks the ball once, looking. Who's it going to be? Comes out to Hutchison on the far side. 22 seconds, 9-4 Campbell. Basket to our right. Lester hustles to this deep near corner. Inside pass instead goes to Hutchison. Off the dribble, pass no good, shot no good. Rebound Lester, out of play, last touch by Lester. As they say, it went off her knee. 9-4, 10 seconds. Powell has the basketball down to our right. Baseline back court. We'll need to go the full 94 feet. And Pemberton checks back in for Campbell. Pemberton comes on for Kitts. So Hutch along with Lester, Pemberton, Stanfield, and Rutherford the 5. We're under 10 seconds. Front court, Smith down the near side for Powell. Steele, Pemberton, front court. Here's Hutch, 2 seconds. Driving, shooting, counts if it goes. It goes at the horn, the lay-in on the right side with the right hand for Sailor Hutchison, who leads all scorers with 6. We played 1 at Powell. It's Campbell 11, Powell 4. You're following Lady Cougar basketball on the WLAF Thorles Tire Shop Sports Network.
At Grace Rehab, we work with all ages to get you back to your optimum. We utilize a variety of specialized equipment and exercises that range from physical therapy to speech therapy, and even specialized aquatic classes offered daily.
They've got a great staff here. They've been a huge help to me. When I leave here, I'm in good shape.
Grace Rehab in La Follette. We want to help you feel your best. At Grace Rehab.
At Hunter Gym, it's Powell trailing Campbell 11-4 in the Lady Cougars contest. Sailor Hutchison with 6 to lead all scorers. 3 from Emma Brandenburg. 2 from Carly Kitts, a total of 11. 2 from Krista Madison from the free throw stripe. Alina Schroeder with the other 2 a field goal, a total of 4. And Campbell and Powell still huddling with their respective coaches. Campbell down to our left, Powell to our right. We're on the second level here at Hunter Gym. Jeff Hunter coached from 1968 to 1993, 25 great years, 426 wins. And then his star player, Mike Ogan, took over in 1993. In fact, he was John Fisher, the coach for Powell, was on Ogan's first team as the head coach. He served there for 22 years, 47 years between those two Powell legends. Very rare you see that. 2 coaches over a almost 50-year span. Front court, Powell, basket to our left. Here on the left wing, this is Smith for a shot, a 3, no good. And must have touched a support of some type as the ball hit off the iron. It'll be basically a team rebound for Campbell here. 7:40 to play second quarter, 11-4. It is Campbell ahead of Powell. Kitts brings it across the stripe. She and Stanfield. Pemberton driving through Kitts. She's bumped, held on the way to the bucket, and will have 2 shots as a result. The collectibles are more free strike. Now let's see who this is tagged. This is tagged on Rowland. That's her second. So now Rowland with 2, Brandenburg with 2. Kitts first of 2, back iron miss. Campbell has Pemberton, Stanfield, Kitts, Lester, and Rutherford. It's 5. For Powell, we'll check their lineup here in just a second for you. Second toss is good. Well, for Powell, it's the same 5 that started the game. So the score is 12-4. The collectibles more free throw is good. The second one by Kitts. She has 3. Campbell has its largest lead now at +8. Madison, Smith, White, Schroeder, Rowland, the 5 for Coach Jeff Fisher. Inside pass. This is Rowland. Lays it up. Good from in front. A clean swisher for Rowland, and she has 2. That's Powell's second field goal. It's a 12-6 game. Kitts hustles across the stripe. Comes down the near side on a pass to Lester in the deep near wing. Lester, ball high above her head. Looking, finding Stanfield. Posting high Pemberton on this near side of the free throw stripe. Now takes the pass between the circles. Pemberton down the right side of the lane. Ball hung on her hip. No call. Shots missed. Rebounded by Powell. This is Smith to clear for the Panthers in a 12-6 game. Powell down by 6. Far side, White. Back to Smith. Make no mistake, Smith is the leader of this team. Smith, a senior, hands it off to Madison. Now with the basketball, here is White. Shot no good off the back of the iron. This is a miss by Madison. That was Schroeder with the basketball. Then to Smith, Madison. And Campbell has the rebound. Kitts in front court. Kitts for Campbell. Spins at the top of the circle. Stops her dribble. Has it knocked away. Saved by Pemberton. Near side of the wing. It comes to Lester at the basket to our right. Lester dogged there by Rowland. And we knew it was going to happen. Rowland reaching in. And now Rowland's tagged with her 3rd foul. So this comes with 6:14 to play in the second quarter. She's going to be a big miss for Coach John Fisher. This team is thin as it is with only 8 suited up. Kendall Phillips, a senior, checks in. Basket to our right. Campbell, Rutherford, Pemberton, Stanfield, Lester, and Kitts the 5. Brandenburg has a couple of fouls for Campbell, is spending some time on the Cougar sideline down to our left. On top, Kitts with the basketball. Both teams manning tonight. This is Lester, picked up by the new player in the game. That's Phillips. Lester for Campbell, hands it off to Pemberton. 5:50 and counting, second quarter. Campbell ahead 12-6. Largest lead 8 for Campbell. Powell yet to have an advantage. Inside pass Stanfield in the near block. Kicks it out deep near corner. Rutherford for 3. It kicks off and comes right back to her. And then she throws it to Stanfield and then stolen by Powell. Schroeder steps in there against Stanfield, takes it away. And the ball turns right back to the Powell Lady Panthers. Basket to our left. Down 12-6. Here's White, left side of the circle. Comes to the near wing. Hands it off to Smith. Driving through Smith. And the ball goes out of play. Last touched by Powell. I thought that the official on the near side was calling a blocking foul. I don't know that his whistle sounded. So Campbell brings out Stanfield. Coming back in for the Lady Cougars is Hutchison, joining Kitts and Rutherford, Pemberton and Lester. As we face the basket to our left, Smith's on the right side to toss it in. Instead, that's Schrader to throw it in. Comes to Smith, driving the lane, left side, shots no good. And a blocking foul is called on Campbell. Shooting violation for Powell. Powell has been to the free throw line several times tonight. This foul is tagged on number 24. Change, that's on Pemberton, 32. Number 32, Lacey Pemberton. That's team foul 4 on Campbell. So the free throw is good by Smith, who has her first point. Unofficially, Powell now with its 6th free throw. Smith, second toss, back iron, coming away, no good. Rebounded by Kitts for Campbell. Campbell ahead 12-7. Was once a 12-4 game. Basket to our right, Campbell. This is Lester, top of the circle, hands it off to Kitts on the weave to Pemberton. Now near side, Rutherford will drive the lane. Right side layup. Yes! Rutherford for Campbell. Her first 2. Timeouts called. 14-7 is the score. The Campbell Lady Cougars ahead of the Powell Lady Panthers, and Powell calls a timeout. 4:53 to go until halftime. Not officially in this basketball game, Krista Madison and Reese Rowland with 2 points each. Likewise for Alina Schroeder with 2. A single point for Madison Smith. Campbell in the game led by Sailor Hutchison with 6, 3 each from Emma Brandenburg and Carly Kitts, and a bucket from Destiny Rutherford. This went through a moment ago, and now a 14-7 game in favor of Campbell. The Cougars have led from the outset, a bucket by Hutchison, and it's been all Lady Cougars since. Breaking from the huddle for Powell, it's Phillips, along with White, Madison, Schroeder, and Smith. Campbell counters with Kitts and Lester. Pemberton, Brandenburg back in with 2 fouls, and Hutchison. Basket to our left. Powell in front court operating. Smith at the controls. Works off the Madison pick. Smith far side. White, a long 3. It's not going to go. Here's Brandenburg to clear it away for Campbell. Hands it off to Hutchison, who'll bring it across the stripe with a left-hand dribble down the far side. Hutchison for Campbell County in the multicolored sneakers. A little zigzag dribble here, just kind of sauntering her way to the near side to Kitts on this near wing. Flashing through Pemberton down to the right side on the block. Now in the lane, posting high is Brandenburg for Campbell. Basket to our right, 14-7 Campbell. Kitts has the basketball, hands it off to Pemberton down the right side of the lane. Will drive for a layup, and she's fouled on the way to the bucket. Shot is blocked away on the foul. Shooting violation at the Collectibles and More free throw stripe. And this foul against the Powell Lady Panthers, number 11, Anna White. Her first, team foul 4, so that's even now in fouls, 4-4. Pemberton at the stripe for 2 for Campbell. The Collectibles and More free throw stripe. She has 2. First one on the way, rattles in. Nice touch. Lacey Pemberton, 5'10 sophomore. Campbell missed her big for several games there. That ankle injury back in December. Second toss. Pemberton is going to crawl on away and fall off. Rebound Hutchison for Campbell. Hutchison to a trailing Kitts to the free throw line to Pemberton. Now Pemberton will hand it to a moving Lester on the left side of the key. Lester has it nearly knocked away. Hand in her face to Pemberton. Now Hutch will set the offense. 15-7 Campbell, matching its largest lead here. Time remaining, 3:48, second quarter. Basket to our right. Hutchison loses control down the left side of the lane, and the official says it's off Campbell. So it is Grayson Wood, a senior, coming on for Powell. Coming out is Madison, a freshman. And now in the deep far corner, backcourt, Schroeder will toss it in play against full court Campbell pressure. And it comes to White, back to Schroeder, to Smith. Powell with the basketball, still in backcourt. Campbell defending. Now Smith will break it across the timeline, down to the near side. This in the deep left corner, 18-footer by White, swishing through, good. White with her first 2, just inside a step or 2 of the three-point stripe, 15-9. Campbell ahead with the basketball. Lester driving all the way through, gets held on the way to the bucket. She was not able to launch the shot, so it will stay as Campbell's possession. This is held, the holding foul called on Addison Smith, the senior and Maryville College commit. She will be a Lady Scott next season. Far side of the glass, basket to our right. Pemberton to set it in play. And it comes to a moving Brandenburg, lays it up. It's no good. She's fouled on her way to the bucket down that left side. This foul is tagged on Grayson Wood, her first. Shooting violation. Emma Brandenburg at the Collectibles and More free throw stripe has a 1-for-2 night going so far. 3:20 to play. 15-9 Campbell. Basket to our right. Brandenburg swishing this one through. Brandenburg with 4. Had 8 in the win on Wednesday. Back of the stripe. 3 dribbles. Flexes the knees. Launches it. No good. Back iron miss. Rebound by the Powell Lady Panthers at the Collectibles and More free throw stripe. 16-9. Campbell back by 7. 3:10 to play first half. Jumper, top of the circle. Smith, it's going to miss. Near side rebound taken away by Wood for the Powell Panthers. Front court, here's Schroeder, way out of position. Now we'll dribble with the basketball into the center court circle. Works off the pick down the right side of the lane. Will continue to force up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Hutchison for Campbell. Hutchison looking for Lester. Hutchison will drive all the way down the left side. Forces up a shot. It goes out, play at the end line. Last touch by Powell. It'll stay with Campbell. Hutchison's up and okay. And Powell brings Madison back in. Here comes Phillips out on the near side. As we face the basket to our right, it's Pemberton to work it in. And it comes to the near wing to Kitts. Back, the return pass comes to Pemberton on the block near side. Across the lane to Brandenburg. It comes out of her possession to Powell. Steal by Smith. Smith in front court, 16-9 Campbell. 2:33 to play. Second quarter. Deep left corner, White with a shot. Not going to count. Here's a rebound on the run by Campbell's Pemberton. Finds help from Hutchison, who brings it across the black midcourt line. Brandenburg, top of the circle, will now set a pick for Hutchison. And she will work off that pick down the left side. Hands it off to Pemberton. Pemberton, near corner. Kitts, inside near block. Brandenburg, one bounce, lays up, no good. Ball tapped out the end line. Last touch by Powell. Brandenburg was going for a putback, and the defender knocked the ball free from the grasp of Brandenburg. Stays with Campbell. Pemberton, the inbounder, near side of the glass at the end line, down to our right. Will loft it way out between the circles to Lester. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Lester turns, fakes, lays it up, left hand, no good, gets her own miss. It goes out of play. Last touch by Campbell, they say, as it was Wood slipping down at the end line, and Powell has the basketball. 1:56 left, 16-9 Campbell. Lady Cougars led 11-4 after one quarter of play. 5 points so far in this quarter. Likewise for Powell. Basket to our left, Smith works off the Madison pick, who are trailing White, who will drive down the left side of the lane, forces up a shot. It's an air ball, rebounded by Brandenburg for Campbell. Brandenburg will bounce it a few times and bounce it back to a trailing Hutchison. As Campbell County, with 90 seconds to play, leading 16-9, has it in front court. Near side, Hutchison hands it off to Kitts. Kitts at the free throw stripe. Dribbles into Schroeder. Lost it, got it back. Now to Hutchison. Deep right corner three. It's in, out, no good. Ball loose at the end line. Last touch by Campbell as Pemberton and Lester were hustling for it with Wood. And it is Powell to come away with the basketball. Whoop, hang on. We're getting a push here and a foul on Pemberton. Okay. So this is now setting up. Well, Campbell is in the bonus from here on out. But this foul was against Campbell. 5 fouls against Campbell, 6 on Powell. 1:14 to play, 16-9 Campbell. Lady Cougars reinsert Rutherford joining Pemberton, Lester, Kitts, and Hutchison. Basket to our left. Campbell County does not want to get a third foul on Brandenburg. In the lane jumper, Smith, swish. Smith, straight on, 6-footer. And Powell has carved it down to a 5-point gap. Campbell's largest lead, 8. Here it's 5 with 52 seconds and counting to go in the second quarter. Hutchison's body language is maybe that Campbell's holding for 1. 45 seconds. Rutherford hands it off to Lester, top of the circle. Thought about a three, will launch it, and it is missing. Rebounded by Rutherford, but she mistimed at the end line, and it'll go right back to Powell. So Powell maybe with the last shot, if it so chooses. 36.9 seconds and counting, 16-11 front court, deep down the far side. White all alone for a long three. Back iron comes away, no good. To Campbell County's Hutchison will loop it in front court to Lester. Lester for Campbell County holds up, finds Kitts. Kitts bouncing to a trailing Hutchison. Drives down the left side of the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Pemberton. Almost a foul call there, and Campbell throws it away. 13 seconds. Hutchison wanted a foul called, I think. The ball came away from her. Here's a three try. This is good. This is Schroeder. Schroeder has her first three and a total of 5. Under a second to go. Counts if it goes. No good for Campbell, and we play 2 quarters, and Powell is right there with Campbell now. After trailing by 8, 12-4 to start the second quarter. Campbell leading now 16-14 to go to halftime. It's the Campbell County Lady Cougars leading the Lady Panthers of Powell here on Hunter Court, 16-14. Back in a moment on the WLAF Thorles Tire Shop Sports Network.
Hello, this is Lisa Caudill from People's Bank of the South. You work all day, you attend after-school activities, and you don't have time to stop by the bank. Sound familiar? Our schedules are just as busy as yours. There aren't enough hours in the day for us at People's Bank of the South either. The answer is online banking, bill pay, and mobile app that allows you to take a picture and deposit a check. Now you can bank 24 hours a day. Check in with People's Bank and simplify your life. People's Bank of the South, member FDIC.
There are 2 types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With a natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
Quality and Clayton go hand in hand. That's quality constructed homes from Clayton Homes. The staff at Clayton Homes, located right here at home in Campbell County at Jacksboro, is ready to help you through all the steps of home ownership, from selecting the home that's just right for you to putting the keys in your hand. Since 1956, Clayton Homes has been making dreams come true. See the home folks about your new dream home from Clayton Homes, 110 North Street near Jacksboro Middle School. Call or just come on by. BP is back. Rice Oil has brought back BP to Big O's Get and Go and Cumberland Crossing BP. BP provides the energy that keeps Campbell County and America moving and helps drive the U.S. economy. Amoco is back on the road. That's right, Amoco is back to bring you the quality fuel America has trusted for more than 100 years. Find Amoco right now at West End Amoco. Amoco, backed by the longest standing fuels guarantee in the nation. BP and Amoco. from Rice Oil, La Follette.
The Powell Lady Panthers scored 10 of the last 14 points in the second quarter to trail by 2 at intermission after Campbell County led by 8 to start the second quarter. Here at halftime, it's Campbell 16, Powell 14 as the Lady Cougars kept hope alive for Powell with a lot of unforced errors, and Powell has taken full advantage. Top scorer of this game is Sailor Hutchison with 6. Those came early. She's been quiet since. 4 from Emma Brandenburg, who's saddled with 2 fouls. Both of those came in the first quarter. 3 points from Carly Kitts. 2 points from Destiny Rutherford. And Lacey Pemberton with a collectibles and more free throw. For Campbell, Reagan Stanfield has seen action. So has Bella Lester. Neither has scored. For the Lady Panthers of Powell, it's Alina Schroeder with 5, a big 3 to end the half. 3 from Addison Smith, 2 each from Krista Madison, Anna White, and Reese Rowland. Kendall Phillips has played in this first half, as has Grayson Wood. Neither has scored. Campbell County led 11-4 after 1 quarter of play. That was increased to 8 to 12-4, 8-point gap. Then with 3:40 to play in the second quarter, Campbell led by 8 again at 15-7. And then Powell outscores Campbell 7-1 in the final 3 minutes and 40 seconds of the second quarter. So here we are at halftime, 16-14. The Campbell Lady Cougars leading Powell. Powell has not led tonight. Another break for us along the way as we tell you that you're following Campbell basketball on the WLAF Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
We specialize in quality metal roofing and quality shingles, and of course, all at reasonable prices. We're your locally owned roofing company. We're Valley Roofing. We're located right here in La Follette in the old Woodson Shopping Center. You select the roof and we'll install it. Here at Valley Roofing, we're insured and bring more than 25 years of experience to your job site. Whether you live right here in town or in a surrounding community, we'll be there. We're Valley Roofing, 423-566-6561.
Citizens Bank is a locally owned and operated bank serving communities in East Tennessee. The bank was established in 1934 with 3 guiding principles at its foundation: assurance of safety to depositors, a high standard of service to customers, and a genuine desire to serve the community. These principles are the core factor in the success that has lasted over 85 years and grown Citizens Bank to the renowned financial institution it is today. To learn more about Citizens Bank, visit citizensbank24.com.
I'm Tracy Libertini with Alco Builders and Realty. Take a look at what we have for you today.
Thanks, Tracy. Now here's a beautiful 3-bed, 2-bath home located at 259 Clover Circle in Jacksboro in the desirable Wheeler Landing subdivision. Recent upgrades on the home include beautiful hardwood floors throughout, neutral paint, updated light fixtures, butcher block countertops, stainless steel appliances, a new roof, and more. The primary bedroom has an en-suite bath with a new walk-in shower. The exterior offers a 2-car garage with concrete drive, a covered front porch, and a level lot. This home has all the amenities you could want and more, currently priced at $275,000.
If you're looking to buy or to sell, my name's Tracy Libertini, 423-562-0638. Just give me a call.
Hello Cougar fans, I'm former Cougar Randy Heatherly. Gray Insurance is your local independent insurance agency. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value protected.
For more information, visit grayfoxins.com or call 423-562-3346. Gray Insurance on the big 4-lane highway in La Follette. Same building, same outstanding service for more than 60 years.
Inslee's Tire and Service provides road service going to customers stuck on the highway somewhere with tire or engine trouble. Servicing tractor trailer trucks is another service offered along with mechanical work, alignment, and lifts.
Inslee Tire Center now stocks gear oil and hydraulic fluid in 5-gallon buckets, also DEF and bar oil. Inslee Tire Center is on Baker Highway at the Norma Turnoff at Huntsville, 423-663-2142. And see Inslee Tire Center in La Follette.
The Powell Lady Panthers coming back on the Lady Cougars here tonight after trailing by 8. It's a 16-14 game at intermission in favor of Campbell. Both teams back to the hardwood, taking warm-up tosses. Powell to our right, Campbell to our left. In the JV Cougars game, Campbell won 52-50 in a nail-biter. Luke Browning with 18 for Campbell. Logan Day with 17, 7 each from Gavin Owens, and Eli Dorton. Dorton Day with 3 for the Campbell Cougars in the JV contest, winning 52-50 over Powell. We start the second half when we return on the WLAF Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
Terry's Pharmacy delivers. Whether it's at their drive-thrus, at the curbside, or at your doorstep, Terry's is delivering countywide. Don't want to get out of the house? Terry's will safely deliver to your door. Anxious about your pharmacy not having a drive-thru? Terry's will seamlessly help you transfer your prescriptions so you can drive through at one of Terry's convenient locations, La Follette and Jacksboro. At the drive-thrus, drop off your prescription and wait in the parking lot for your phone call when it's ready. Have a question? Want to transfer your prescription? Just call Terry's 423-562-4928. 562-4928.
No matter where you are in Campbell County, you're liable to see us on deliveries. Just honk and wave.
At United Cumberland Bank, our number one focus is people. You see, our employees are our largest shareholders, and they are dedicated to ensure your financial success. And one of the biggest financial decisions you can make is a home loan, and we will help every step of the way. Buying a home is a huge decision, so is choosing the right lender. Find out more at UnitedCumberland.com. United Cumberland Bank. Generations of trust. Neighbors you know. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Hi, I am Bailey Ball from a Fall at Multiply, and I am here with my brother Brody. C is for PVC pipe. C is for rebar. Oh, we deliver rebar too. We carry septic chambers and septic tanks. We carry hydraulic oil and motor oil. Does anybody need a little brother? See if all emulsify.
Powell breaks from the huddle with the same five that started the game. In Madison, Smith, White, Schroeder, and Rowland. Campbell counters with its same starting five. We remind you that Rowland has 3 fouls for Powell, Brandenburg 2 for Campbell. Hutchison, Lester, Brandenburg, Kitts, and Pemberton. In the lane, Pemberton for Campbell. Short shot, rebounded by Brandenburg. Kicks it out far corner. Kitts, deep far corner 3, is going to miss. Gets her own rebound. Powers home, lays it up, in! Kitts taking that one to the bank for Campbell. It's 18-14. Lady Cougars went really cold in that second quarter. Starting warm here in the second half. Up top, Schroeder for a 3. Front iron miss. Rebound by Powell. Back to Schroeder. The basket to our right. Powell in all white, orange numerals, trimmed in black. Campbell in blue, tops and trunks. Here's Smith driving down. Held the ball. No call. Rebound by Brandenburg for Campbell to Pemberton. To Hutchison. Hutchison for Campbell across the stripe. Hutchison. Free throw line jumper on the move. No good. Missing left side. Recovered by Powell and a jump basketball. This is Powell's basketball. So Campbell there battling for the rebound. Nope, it's Campbell's basketball in the alternate possession. All right, well, no, it's Powell. Okay. So Pemberton was there to take the pass, and they say, no, it's Powell's basketball. So the Lady Panthers with Smith in front court with the right-hand dribble. Basket to our right. Both teams have manned. Powell's man-to-man looked a little like a matchup zone at times tonight. Here's Smith dribbling right into Kitts' defensive effort, and Kitts just takes it away for Campbell. Kitts for Campbell with a hard side bank, taken to the bank, big play there. So Campbell gets the ball back, ahead by 4, 18-14, 6:38 and counting. Third quarter, Campbell ahead by 4, largest lead 8. Pemberton deep far corner, basket to our left, works around a defender, double team, needs help, and a travel. Nope, it's a hold called on Madison. So Madison with her first. And this means that Campbell County will inbound the ball on the right side, the left side of the glass, the left end basket on the right side. It's Pemberton to work it in. Pemberton for Campbell County. Better hurry. There it is. It comes in to Lester, the deep far corner. The basket to our left. Lester in the lane. Turns. Those at near side. Takes a hand to the face. Here's Kitts. Kitts back to Lester. Left wing. Lester with a 3. It is long and no good. Here is Powell's basketball. Down to our left, baseline backcourt. So Campbell dropping back in the man-to-man. Smith will bring it across the midcourt line. into friendly territory. 6 minutes in counting here in the second half. 18-14. Campbell ahead of Powell. Smith on the right side of the lane, hung the ball on her hip. Taken away by Brandenburg. She drove right there into Brandenburg. Brandenburg took her attempt of a shot away. Brandenburg posting low down on this near left block. Here's Pemberton driving right side. Short arm it. Rebound by Powell. It's Madison with the board. And now Powell with White to bring it up the near sideline into front court. Stops her dribble to a trailing Rowland. Back to White, who's hit a three. Inside pass knocked away. Last touched by Powell. It's Campbell's basketball. Brandenburg with the fronting defense on the near side of the lane. And Campbell has the ball right back. 18-14, the Campbell lead. We're under 5.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Hutchison for Campbell County looking toward the Cougar bench down to our left, and will bring it across the line to friendly territory. Hutchison spinning at the free throw line or top of the circle. Needs some help. Hands it off to Pemberton. To Lester. Lester can hit that. Not going to take it though. Lester will put it on the floor down the right side of the lane. Throws it across the lane to Brandenburg. Has it knocked away. This is Schroeder knocking it away from Brandenburg. It goes out at the end line under the bucket as we face the basket to our left. Pemberton on the right side to toss it and play after smacking the ball. It comes to Hutchison. Hutchison stops her dribble, bounces it inside Brandenburg, fakes, shoots, misses. It's Powell with the rebound. Clearing is Schroeder. Schroeder to front court with the dribble. Right side of the key. Launches a three. It's an air ball. Goes out to play at the end line. Campbell's basketball. So same as the turnover, and Campbell takes it right back ahead 18-14. And now timeouts requested by the Campbell Lady Cougars. 4:46 to play in our third quarter of action. As we're waiting for the signal from the official. 30-second timeout. That is the call. So Campbell with 2 points. A Carly Kitts lay in. And it is Powell going dry for the first 3 minutes and 14 seconds of this third quarter. Campbell had a really cool second quarter, managing only 5 points. Powell put up 10 points in that quarter after Campbell scored 11-4 over Powell in the first quarter. As now teams break from the huddle with friendly reminders from the officials. It's Campbell's basketball. Campbell returns to the line, to the floor after the huddle. Lester, Brandenburg, Kitts, Pemberton, and Hutchison. Powell returns its same five, and Madison, Smith, White, Schroeder, and Rowland. Rowland with 3 fouls. Brandenburg with 2 for Campbell. Likewise for Pemberton with 2. Hers were quiet. Front court, basket to her left. Kitts, free throw line. To Lester, down the left side of the lane, lays up the shot. It's too hard off the glass. Here's Powell with the recovery. That's Madison, the freshman, to take it away. Front court. This is Powell. Madison stops, nearly traveled. Brandenburg there for the defense, and the shot is good from in front of the bucket. Madison has 4. 18-16 Campbell. Hutchison down the left side of the lane, hands it off to Kitts. Kitts back to the near corner. Hutchison driving through, needs some help. Reverse layup, block back, gets it. Now it comes to Lester with the fake. Lester stops, hands off to Hutchison. Right wing three, pops in, pops out, cleared away by the Powell Panthers. Stolen by Kitts. Now to a trailing Pemberton, driving, shooting, scoring from in front of the bucket. Running little lay-in by Pemberton. She has 3 tonight, and Campbell has a 4-point lead at 20-16. Front court, basket to our right. Powell, here's Smith on top. Hands it off, left side, Madison, jumper, back iron, missed, rebound, reaching in and taken away by Brandenburg for Campbell. The Hutchison will ease up and bring it across the stripe with a left-hand dribble down the center of the floor. Smith there to meet her, and the man-to-man for Powell. On the far deep corner, it's Brandenburg. On this left near corner, Pemberton. Now to Hutchison, to Pemberton. Fakes, drives in the lane, puts it up in front. Short, rebound Brandenburg, back up. It's good! Brandenburg, little touch shot there on the left side, has 6. Campbell rebuilding what was once an 8-point lead. It's back out to 6 now, 22-16. Time remaining, 2:55, third quarter. Here's Schroeder, nearly lost control. To Rowland, right side of the key for 3. Good. It's on the wing, near side. Schroeder with 8. She had the 3 to end the half and gives Powell its first points in a while here. 22-19. Basket to our left. Hutchison exchanging with Kitts. Has it knocked away to Lester. Comes off her toe. She saves it at midline. Barely there in front of umpire Dave Schumann. Now for Campbell. Lester with the basketball. spinning at the free throw line. Will drive down the right side of the lane. Lays it up off the move. Good! Nice spinning move by Lester. Her first two. That's a hard side bank. Take it to the bank. Big play. 24-19 Campbell. Powell has not led tonight. Late third quarter. Ball goes out of play at the inline. This goes off the toe of Smith. It'll go to Campbell. Rutherford adjusting her trunks. Checks in. As it is Pemberton coming out. Stanfield comes on. Brandenburg getting a breather for Campbell. For Campbell, 6 each from Brandenburg and Hutchison. 5 from Kitts, 3 from Pemberton, and 2 just now from Lester. Rutherford with 2 in the first half, a total of 24. As Campbell is ahead by 5, once led by 8, 2 times in the first half. Campbell's combination, Rutherford and Lester, Hutchison, Stanfield, and Kitts. Kitts at the free throw line, spins on the left side of the lane into the defense. Ball is knocked away, stolen by Powell. Schroeder with it. Leaves it off with Smith. Smith trots across the stripe with the right-hand dribble. Basket to our right. Powell, there's Smith. Now here's Rowland, who hit a 3 just a moment ago. I changed that to Rowland with the ball. It was Schroeder with the 3 a moment ago. Front court. Rowland nearly traveled with the basketball. Down the right side, stops. 6-footer, long miss. Rebound, Lester for Campbell. 24-19. 1:19 to play third quarter. Hutchison front court for Campbell. Scoops it near side, Lester. Lester for Campbell will drive all the way through. Puts up a shot, blocked away. I think it hit the bottom of the glass, really. But the foul is drawn by Lester. And committing the foul is White. For White, her second. So for Powell, 3 on Rowland, 2 on White. Campbell has 2 each on Pemberton and Brandenburg. At the collectibles and more free stripe for the first time tonight, here's Bella Lester. First shot is not going to go. And she'll get a second at the collectibles and more free throw stripe. Campbell County second toss, a swisher. 3 for Lester. And Campbell has a 25-19 advantage. Lester with all 3 points coming here in the last minute. A strong lay-in bucket, and here 1 of 2 at the collectibles and more free stripe. Foul, front court, basket to our right. White, far wing. Puts it on the floor once. Throws it across the floor to Smith. Tipped away by Hutchison. Cannot get to it at the end line, though, to save it. And it goes out, last touched by Hutchison and Campbell. And it'll stay with the Powell Lady Panthers. Schroeder in the deep near corner at the end line. Toss it and play to Madison. Back to Schroeder. Schroeder to Smith. Schroeder, a junior for Powell. Deep far corner 3 by White. Air ball. Stanfield there to recover it for Campbell. 40 seconds. Third quarter. 25-19 Campbell. Powell has managed 5 points this quarter. Campbell 9. Here's Rutherford. Deep far corner. The basket to our left. Lester for Campbell. Will drive down and lose control. Stolen by Powell. Lester gets bumped down. She's up and okay. Here's Schroeder in front court. Change of pace dribble on Rutherford. Low pass for Rowland. Fires up a shot. Good off the glass. Rowland has 4 as she had a mismatch up front and took advantage. 25-21. Campbell with the ball, the lead. Maybe the last shot. Well, probably so. 7 seconds. Hutchison near the center court line. 5 seconds. Hutchison scoops it near side. 2 seconds. Counts if it goes. Lester, long miss. Rebound. Campbell. There's the quarter. We played 3 at Jeff Hunter Gym. At Powell, it's Campbell 25, Lady Panthers of Powell 21. You're following Campbell basketball on the WLAF Thule Tire Shop Sports Network.
At First National Bank, we put you first with local lending and local decisions. Our First National Bank lenders are a part of the Campbell County community. They not only live and work here, they're involved here. F&B's experienced hometown lenders make the decisions right here with a quick turnaround. Remember us when it comes to local lending and local decisions. Located at 2408 Jacksboro Pike, 423-566-5326. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Cougars!
At the end of 3 quarters on Hunter Court, it's Campbell ahead of Powell in the Lady Cougars game, 25-21. 6 points each, best for Campbell, Hutchison, and Brandenburg. Hutch has not scored since the first quarter. Kitts with 5, 3 each from Pemberton and Lester, 2 each from Rutherford. That's it. Rutherford had 2, and the other 2 were from Lester, but she now has 3. Best in the game, Alina Schroeder with 8, including 2 threes for Powell. Campbell starts the fourth quarter with Rutherford, Hutchison, Pemberton, Stanfield, Kitts. Here's Kitts, deep far side to Stanfield for a three. Long miss. Rebound, Rutherford for Campbell in the deep near corner. Rutherford hands it to a trailing Pemberton, scoops it to Hutchison. Powell appears as if it has gone to a zone now, 2-3. Same five for Coach John Fisher. Pemberton at the free throw line for Campbell. Nearly traveled, bounce pass far side Kitts, moving, driving, shooting, scoring! Kitts, it went halfway down, came right back out, and then back in, 7 for Kitts. Tops for Campbell she is. 27-21, Campbell with the 6-point lead. Powell, Smith, left side of the key, a three, good. Smith's been quiet a while. Now she has 6, 27-24, just like that. This is the same team that was down 15 to Central in the second half and came back and won at Central just a couple of nights ago. Here's Kitts for a three for Campbell. In, out, rebound, Powell on the run. This is the freshman Madison to front court. 1-on-3 break, stops, nearly a steal by Stanfield Hutchison. And now it is a steal by Hutchison for Campbell County. Hook pass to Stanfield, and Campbell has the ball. Knocked away from Rutherford, regains it. To front court comes Rutherford. Basket to our left, 27-24 Campbell. Skip past Kitts on the near wing. On top comes to Hutchison, posting high, Pemberton. Posting low on the far block, Stanfield. Handoff pass comes to Rutherford, picked up. Down a man-to-man it appears. Nope, it's the zone to Hutchison. To Kitts down the right side of the lane. Deep far corner to Rutherford. Head fake. Couple of dribbles. Skip pass. Hutchison. Left wing three. Hutchison. It's an air ball miss. Kitts goes after it, and it's last touched by Campbell. And it goes back to Powell. Now Brandenburg will re-enter for Campbell, playing with 2 fouls, as is Pemberton. 3 fouls so far on Rowland, 2 on White for Powell. Brandenburg joins Kitts and Rutherford, Hutchison, and Pemberton. 7 is tops for Campbell coming from Kitts. 8 is best in the game for Schroeder and Powell. 27-24, 6:05 to play fourth quarter. Smith, pass, left wing, White, a three try, rattles in, good. That is White. Her first three has 5. It's a tied game at 27. Down to our left, a foul is called. Nope, timeout is called by Campbell County. Full timeout. 5:50 to play. We're all even at Powell. Campbell 27. The Powell Lady Panthers 27. You're following Campbell basketball on the WLAF Thorles Tire Shop Sports Network.
La Follette Utilities Board continues to be a locally owned public utility that anticipates and meets the community's needs at the lowest achievable rates. The mission of LUB is to provide our customers with reliable, economical, and friendly service in a continuous effort to enhance the quality of life in our community. Caring Neighbors, sponsored by La Follette Utilities, is an emergency assistance fund offering temporary help for paying utility bills. You can be a caring neighbor by donating $1 or $2 each month added to your LUB bill.
Anna White makes it a brand new ball game for Powell as her three just seconds ago knots the game at 27. Our first tie tonight since we were scoreless to start the game. Campbell is up by as many as 8. Powell has not led. This is the same Powell team that won just a few days ago at Central. After being down by 15 in the second half, Coach John Fisher says, I don't know what happened, but they came back and did it. And Powell has battled back from 2 deficits of 8 points. Both those in the first half. Campbell's largest lead here in the second half has been 7. And now Campbell has the basketball. Lester the inbounder down to our left near the Cougar bench. To Hutchison it comes, double high post, Pemberton and Brandenburg on the far wing Kitts. The 5 for Campbell. Here comes Brandenburg, takes the pass near block, lays up a shot too hard. Powell with the rebound. Schroeder clears it away. Powell can take the lead this trip. Front court. Madison down the left side, driving through, forcing up a shot. She's fouled. This is Campbell. This may be on Brandenburg or Pemberton. Either way, it's the third. This is on Brandenburg. That is her third. And that comes with 5:31 to play in the ball game. At the free stripe is freshman Krista Madison. Toss, good. Powell has its first lead of the night now, 28-27. Back to the stripe, down to our right, the 15-foot free toss by Madison is nothing but net. Powell has become serious here, leading by 2, 5:29 to go in the ball game. Front court, basket to our left, Campbell. Lester to a moving Pemberton, now right side of the lane, drives through, tries to bounce it back to a trailing Pemberton. Brandenburg cannot connect. It goes out of play, last touch by Powell at the inline. As we face the basket to our left, Pemberton is the inbounder. will take the basketball from referee Danny Chandler. Looks. There's Brandenburg to take it on the near block. Back to Pemberton, driving through in the lane. Jumper from in front, good off the glass. Pemberton has 5. Campbell has caught Powell again here at 29 after Powell caught Campbell at 27. Basket to our right. Powell with the ball in a deadlock game. Jumper left side, short for 3. Tipped out by Lester, saved by White, put up, no good. Rebound by Pemberton, maybe a foul, no call. Pemberton might have gotten away with that as White hits the deck. Front court Campbell in a 29-29 game. Hutchison scoops it near side. Kitts tries to tray. Long miss. Brandenburg with the recovery. Back to Lester. Lester will work down the right side. Steps back. Fade. Shoots. Scores. A swisher from Bella Lester. She has 5, all coming here after halftime. 31-29 Campbell County. 4:31 to play. Lester with a nice touch. Good time for her to get the hot hand. Maybe she already has it. 5 points coming here in the second half for Bella Lester. Front court, Powell, basket to our right. Campbell man-to-man. Zigzagging across the lane is Rowland. Shot near side, missing. Rowland with a rebound. Is it knocked away by Hutchison? Stepped at the end line. Didn't have enough room at the real estate end there on the stripe. So Powell will work it in play. And Powell wants a timeout. 31-29, Campbell and Powell here with the Lady Cougars of Campbell ahead of Powell. This is a 30-second timeout by the Lady Panthers. Campbell is led by as many as 8. Powell caught Campbell at 27 on the White three-point shot. 5:50 to play in the fourth quarter. And then Powell made free throws to take the lead for the first time, 29-27. The free throws from Madison. And then Campbell comes back and ties the game and then takes the lead again at 31-29. So it's 4:07 left. Anybody's game here. Powell is 9 of 5 wins on the season, 3-3 in the district. Campbell is 9-12, 3-3 in the league as well. Next up, Campbell plays at Fountain City against Central tomorrow night. Our coverage here begins at 5:50 p.m. Over at Carnes is where Powell plays tomorrow night. Front court, right corner for 3, Rowland, no good. Rebound by Powell. Schroeder with the recovery. Trapped on the far sideline, needs help, and she gets bumped down. A Bella Lester foul may be in the making here as Lester reaches to help Schroeder back to her feet. It is Bella's foul, her first. Team foul 2 on Campbell, each team with 2 fouls. Far side, Schroeder to toss it in play near the midcourt line as Campbell stays man-to-man. Kitts and Brandenburg, Lester, Hutchison, Pemberton, the 5 for Coach Jason Kitts. Basket to our right, Smith for Powell on the left side of the lane, forced up a shot, no good. Tipped out at the end line by Campbell. It'll stay with Powell. 3:50 to play in the ball game. Schroeder tosses it to play to Smith, wide open for a right side of the key 3. Rattles away, rebound by Powell, back up and in. Schroeder with a nice putback, good positioning. She leads all scorers with 10. Powell has tied the game at 31, our third tie, and 2 lead changes. All happening here in the last 2.5 minutes. Driving shot, good by Hutchison. Please answer that, thank you. Hutchison for Campbell County, a much needed bucket, has 8. And Campbell has retaken the lead at 33-31. Front court, Powell, basket to our right. Left side of the key, White had the big 3 a moment ago that tied the game at 27. Now Schroeder with a left wing 3, no good. It's recovered by Campbell's Brandenburg. 3 minutes even to play. Campbell County 31, Powell 33, Powell 31. Basket to our left. It's Hutchison, works off the Pemberton of the Brandenburg pick. Now to Hutchison at the free throw stripe down the left side of the lane, driving, shooting. She's fouled. Nearly fell over. And this will send Hutchison to the collectibles and more free throw stripe. The foul is called. Well, let's check here. Thought I saw them have this on Smith. Thought I saw 3 fingers instead of 5. Hutchison first to 2, good. Hutch at the collectibles and more free throw stripe has 9. And Campbell County stretches the lead out to 3, 34-31. That left toe up front. Now here's this free throw by Hutchison. Pushes that left toe up to the stripe, no good. And it's rebounded by Powell. 2:37 to play. 34-31 Campbell. Here's a free throw line jumper by Schroeder. It's not going to go. It goes out of play at the end line. Campbell is last touching it. It will stay with Powell. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to play in this basketball game. Inbounding Powell. White for a left side of the key three. No good. And Powell with the rebound. Schroeder deep near corner. Rowland launches a tray. Long miss. Tapped out save by Campbell's Brandenburg to Lester. Now back to Hutchison. 2:15 and counting. Not anywhere near the bonus for either team. 2 fouls on Campbell, 3 on Powell. Hutchison, front court, bounces it low to Kitts. Last touch by Kitts, out of play at the end line. It will go right back to Powell. So Campbell County with an unforced error here, up by 3, as we are now sitting on the 2-minute mark. Still anybody's game. We've had 3 ties, a couple of lead changes here in the last 4 minutes. Campbell led by as many as 8, seemed in control, but Powell's just not gone away. Not that kind of team. Ball goes out of play on the near sideline. Last touch by Campbell stays with Powell. And now Powell will work in play in the deep near corner on the sideline. But before that, Destiny Rutherford checks in for Campbell. Lester gets a breather. Nope, it's going to be Brandenburg coming out. So Campbell has Lester, Kitts, Rutherford, Pemberton, Hutchison. Now Schroeder will toss into play in the deep near corner. Timeout Powell to save possession because that 5-second count was just a blink away from going into effect. 1:46 to play in the ball game. We'll name our collectibles and more player of the game, and that player will enjoy a ribeye steak dinner from our friends at Legends Hometown Grill, John and Tommy McCullough, and they serve up some great food. They're there tomorrow on Friday, opening up at 7 to 10:30 a.m. for breakfast, and they'll serve lunch, early dinner, all the way till 3 o'clock tomorrow. They're in the legendary Walker's Grocery Building at the corner of South Cumberland and East Kentucky Avenues. 1:46 remaining in our ball game here, 34-31 Campbell. Campbell led 27-21 at the front end of the fourth quarter. Powell caught Campbell at 27 with 5:50 to play. And then Powell took the lead for the first time at 29-27. The game was tied at 29. Campbell regained the lead at 31-29. Powell tied the game at 31. Campbell bounced back up top 33-31, and here it's 34-31 off the Sailor Hutchison free throw a second ago. Campbell returns with Pemberton, Rutherford, Hutchison, Kitts, and Lester. Powell counters with Madison, Smith, White, Schroeder, Rowland. Schroeder to toss into play down to our right, deep near corner. Steal by Lester, and just could not keep herself from touching this near stripe. Nice play by Bella Lester. 1 second ticks off the clock. Now right in front of the Powell bench, Schroeder to toss it and play again. Alina Schroeder with 10, that's tops in the game. Madison was wide open to the basket, nobody saw her. Powell's basketball. Up top, Smith for a 3, got it. We're even again, 34-34. Our 4th tie here in this quarter. 90 seconds to play. Campbell with the basketball. At this stage, could hold for the last shot. Probably not going to happen, but that's a possibility. Scoop pass to Kitts, the deep near side. Kitts for Campbell, to Rutherford, to Lester. Campbell just needs a single point to win the game. We're deadlocked at 34. Far side pass goes to Kitts to a moving Hutchison. Deep far corner jumper is short, rebounded by Powell. Now Powell has the last crack here perhaps. 60 seconds to play, driving through. Smith lays it up. Coach, she's fouled. That's Madison with the lay-in. She's fouled and will have a chance at a three-point play with 61 seconds to play. This foul on Hutchison, the first on Hutchison. So Brandenburg comes on for Campbell. Rutherford comes out, joining Pemberton, Kitts, Lester, and Hutchison. So Krista Madison, the freshman, at this stage of the season probably more like a sophomore. Chance at a three-point play. Toss, good. So 9 for the freshman, and Powell has a lead of 37-34. Now Campbell trailing with under a minute to play. We're at 55 seconds. Powell has led a couple of times tonight, and both those leads coming here in the fourth quarter. It's been all Campbell up to that point. Hutchison driving through to a scoop, scoops it back to a trailing Lester. Lester at the free throw line. Now to Hutchison, and Campbell County calls timeout. 38.9 seconds to play in this basketball game. There's a timeout. The score, Powell 37, Campbell 34. You're following Campbell basketball on the WLAF Thorles Tire Shop Sports Network.
This is former Lady Cougar, Dr. Jill Cox Browning. If you can't see the scoreboard, come on down and see me in the Walmart Vision Center.
Better vision begins with a phone call to former Lady Cougar Dr. Jill Browning, 423-566-5850.
I can see the scoreboard. I can see the scoreboard.
See Dr. Jill Browning inside the Walmart Eye Center, open Monday through Thursday. Appointments are available.
Go Cougars!
Krista Madison with a driving layup after Campbell missed a shot. And then Madison is fouled, makes the free throw, completes the three-point play, and the 34-34 game is now a 37-34 Powell lead. Campbell led 34-31 with 2.5 minutes to play. A minute later, Powell knocked down a three to tie the game at 34, and then Campbell had maybe the last shot. They had the ball with 90 seconds to play in a 34-34 game, and then Campbell misses a shot. Powell comes back with a driving layup by Madison. She makes the free throw, and here we are, 37-34, Powell ahead. Campbell has the basketball. Campbell's combination, Brandenburg, who's posting high, as is Pemberton, along with Kitts, Hutchison, and Lester. Campbell needs a three to tie. Hutchison for Campbell, needs some help. It's Lester to help out, left side of the key, inside of the free throw line to Pemberton. Will drive, will fade, will shoot, will score. Off the glass, Pemberton for Campbell has 7, 6 in the second half, and there's timeout 37-36. Powell ahead, and we'll have the basketball when we return. 17.6 seconds to play, and neither team anywhere near the bonus, each team with 3 fouls. But there's some foul troubles, 3 on Brandenburg, 2 on Pemberton for Campbell. For Powell, 3 on Rowland. All those came in the first half, 2 on Smith and Anna White. So Powell and all white huddling down in front of us to the right of the basketball court. So Powell has 2 timeouts remaining. Campbell has 1. Campbell brings out Rutherford, Kitts, Pemberton, Lester, and Hutchison. So Campbell will full court press. Schroeder will toss it and play on the far side of the glass, down to our left at the end line. So Powell just needs to salt this one away. If they can get it in play, and it does come to Anna White. Foul on Hutchison. That's her second. But that's going to keep Powell in possession of the basketball. Campbell County needs to commit 3 more fouls to put Powell on the bonus. 17, now the 16.6 seconds to play. Schroeder looks, 5-second count. Nope, timeout Powell. Coach John Fisher saves possession as Powell calls timeout. Schroeder that close to the 5-second violation. 37-36, Powell's ahead of Campbell after Campbell led 11-4 after 1 quarter of play. 16-14 at halftime. 25-21 after 3 quarters of play. And then the fourth quarter was when Powell really started getting itself in gear. Down 27-21 at the front end of the fourth quarter. Scored the next 6 points to tie the game at 27. Broke the tie to take its first lead 29-27. We're tied again at 29, 31-29 Campbell. Tied again at 31, 33-31 Campbell. 34-31 Campbell, 2.5 minutes to play. Then Powell with a big three to tie the game at 34. Campbell had the ball with 90 seconds to play and then took an early shot, and then Powell comes back with a 4-court lay-in and a foul to make a 3-point play, take the lead 37-34 with 1:01 to play. And now with 16.6 seconds to go, it's 37-36 Powell. Campbell has committed 4 fouls, needs 3 more to put Powell on the 1-1. Lester on the inbounder, down to our left, the baseline backcourt, and a quick foul by Hutchison. Smith gets bumped down, helped up by Lester, and this foul is on Hutchison, the third on Hutchison. So 15.6 seconds to play. Schroeder again will toss it in play, or attempt to do that. Bounces it into Smith. She gets touched by Lester or maybe Hutchison. And now this is on Lester, her second foul. So 14.7 seconds to play. 37-36. Next foul sends Powell to the 1-1. Inbound comes to Smith. Smith finally fouled by a little handhold by Rutherford. And now 1+1 for Powell. I think this is on Rutherford. Let's see, that is the case. Destiny Rutherford with her first foul. Team foul 7. Campbell a long way from the bonus. Only 3 fouls on Powell. Brandenburg comes back in, joining Pemberton, Hutchison, Kitts, and Lester at the stripe. Addison Smith 1 for 2 at the free stripe tonight. She's at the right end of the floor, the black free throw line. Toss is good. 2-point game, 7 for Smith. So the senior with some little ice water activity here in the veins. 38-36 Powell. Basket to our right. Smith, second toss, rattles in, good. 8 for Smith. 3-point game, 11 seconds to play, and Campbell calls timeout. 9.1 seconds left. 39-36. Powell is ahead of Campbell on the free throws by Smith. It's a full timeout. A 30-second break for us. You're following Campbell basketball on the WLAF Thorles Tire Shop Sports Network.
Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry, Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Give us a call at 562-2112. Check us out on the web at eehill.com, or just stop by and see us at 701 West Central Avenue, La Follette.
Erie Insurance.
The Campbell Lady Cougars are without timeouts for the final 9.1 seconds in a 39-36 game at Hunter Gym. Powell is on the up end of the score following the free throws by senior Addison Smith. And Campbell, at best, a 3-point shot or a 3-point play here to tie the game and force an extra session, or better yet, a 4-point play. Take a 3, get a foul. Here is Hutchison for a deep far corner 3, no good. Followed by Brandenburg, it's going to miss. It's Powell with a rebound, and that'll do it. Buzzer barks, ball game is over. Campbell had this one much of the game, but Powell does not go away. Comes back to win it 39-36. We'll talk with Coach Jason Kitts in just a moment. We'll name our collectibles and more player of the game. All that and more coming up on the TCAT Cougar Wrap-Up Show. We'll talk individual scoring as well. As Powell wins over Campbell, 39-36. You're following Campbell basketball on the WLAF Thorles Tire Shop Sports Network.
TCAT is a Cat fan. TCAT at Jacksboro loves the Cougars. Your Tennessee College of Applied Technology is the leader in technical education and industry training. TCAT makes higher education accessible to more Tennesseans. Select from a career in administrative office technology, computer information technology, cosmetology, residential, commercial, industrial electricity, machine tool technology, pharmacy technician, power sports technology, practical nursing, computer information technology, welding technology. Start on your road to success now. Connect to tcatjacksboro.edu.
Tenova Medical Group is making it easier to see a primary care provider in the La Follette area quickly. Schedule an appointment online anytime at TenovaLaFollettePCP.com.
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Sick today, seen today, here at Cumberland Gap Medical. Hello, this is APRN Amanda Brown. At Cumberland Gap Medical, we can take care of you and your family. From the toddlers to the seniors, we have one of the area's most affordable cash pay programs. Walk in now to be seen or call for an appointment. 423-201-9799. Cumberland Gap Medical is beside Stoplight 10 on East Central at Cumberland Avenue.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, CNO Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from CNO Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from one piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. CNO Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. Just take a left at the first stoplight and CNL is on the right. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matthew Klein, former Cougar number 42. Come see me at CNL Metal.
At Grace Rehab, we work with all ages to get you back to your optimum. We utilize a variety of specialized equipment and exercises that range from physical therapy to speech therapy, and even specialized aquatic classes offered daily.
They've got a great staff here. They've been a huge help to me. When I leave here, I'm in good shape.
Grace Rehab in La Follette. We want to help you feel your best.
Hello, this is Lisa Caudill from People's Bank of the South. You work all day, you attend after-school activities, and you don't have time to stop by the bank. Sound familiar? Our schedules are just as busy as yours. There aren't enough hours in the day for us at People's Bank of the South either. The answer is online banking, bill pay, and mobile app that allows you to take a picture and deposit a check. Now you can bank 24 hours a day. Check in with People's Bank and simplify your life. People's Bank of the South, member FDIC.
It's Powell winning over Campbell tonight, 39-36 here on Hunter Court. Powell scored 18 points in the fourth quarter. It only had 21 points going into the fourth quarter. Head coach Jason Kitts joins us. Coach, tough night tonight. Missed shots late in the game for your Campbell County Lady Cougars.
Yeah, we missed a lot of point-blank shots. Like I said, we missed layup after layup. Man, you're missing layups and easy buckets, you're going to get beat. I mean, they went in and hit some shots there late, and we couldn't score.
You had the basketball tied at 34 with about 90 seconds to play. I thought you might hold it for maybe the last shot there.
Yeah, we talked about it. We ran that little screen, Berg. She had a wide open shot. We were going to take a layup, and we just missed it. And you know, with that much time left, they went down. We turned the ball over and they scored. So we got to learn from it. I mean, we do.
Smith hit the free throws at the end, which were huge. You finally got him into a 1-on-1 situation, but she made both free throws. She misses one or both, it's a whole different ball game.
It is, and like I said, we didn't shoot well enough tonight to beat anybody. I mean, you're missing the shots, you miss free throws, you deserve to get beat. I mean, you know, you got to score inside, and when they shoot shots, you got to get rebounds and protect it.
I thought Lacey Pemberton looked maybe a little bit more like she was in her game tonight, you know, missing so much with that ankle injury.
Yeah, you know, she's still not 100%, but, you know, Destiny Rutherford also tweaked a little bit, so she wasn't 100%. But we don't make excuses. Glad to see Lacey playing better. Got a few games. You got a game tomorrow and then a couple more next week, and then hopefully we can get 100% healthy for the tournament.
Well, tomorrow you're going to be at Central, a team that you handled rather soundly just a couple of weeks ago on Brown Court.
Yeah, you know, they're actually a really good team. I think they actually beat Powell as well. We got to come ready to play tomorrow night. You know, you lose a game here, it messes the district up a little bit. You know, nobody's safe, so we got to win tomorrow night.
Well, a very, very quick turnaround for you heading into tomorrow. What kind of preparation, if much, do you have time to get ready for the game tomorrow night?
Yeah, you know, it's more of a verbal scout. You know, we played them once. We know what they do, but they could change that. You know, and we'll watch some film from the last game, and we'll have a plan. We'll have a plan for tomorrow night.
Coach, we thank you for taking time. We'll look forward to a win perhaps tomorrow night over at Central.
I hope.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Coach
y'all.
Jason Kitts.
BP is back. Rice Oil has brought back BP to Big O's Get and Go and Cumberland Crossing BP. BP provides the energy that keeps Campbell County and America moving and helps drive the U.S. economy. Amoco is back on the road. That's right, Amoco is back to bring you the quality fuel America has trusted for more than 100 years. Find Amoco right now at West End Amoco. Amoco, backed by the longest standing fuels guarantee in the nation. BP and Amoco from Rice Oil, La Follette.
We specialize in quality metal roofing and quality shingles, and of course, all at reasonable prices. We're your locally owned roofing company. We're Valley Roofing. We're located right here in La Follette in the old Woodson Shopping Center. You select the roof and we'll install it. Here at Valley Roofing, we're insured and bring more than 25 years of experience to your job site. Whether you live right here in town or in the surrounding community, we'll be there. We're Valley Roofing. 423-566-6561.
Tenova Medical Group is making it easier to see a primary care provider in the La Follette area quickly. Schedule an appointment online anytime at TenovaLaFollettePCP.com.
Citizens Bank is a locally owned and operated bank serving communities in East Tennessee. The bank was established in 1934 with 3 guiding principles at its foundation: assurance of safety to depositors, a high standard of service to customers, and a genuine desire to serve the community. These principles are the core factor in the success that has lasted over 85 years and grown Citizens Bank to the renowned financial institution it is today. To learn more about Citizens Bank, visit citizensbank24.com.
Hello Cougar fans, I'm former Cougar Randy Heatherly. Gray Insurance is your local independent insurance agency. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value protected.
For more information, visit grayfoxins.com or call 423-562-3346. Gray Insurance on the big 4-lane highway in La Follette. Same building, same outstanding service for more than 60 years. Terry's Pharmacy delivers. Whether it's at their drive-thrus, at the curbside, or at your doorstep, Terry's is delivering countywide. Don't want to get out of the house? Terry's will safely deliver to your door. Anxious about your pharmacy not having a drive-thru? Terry's will seamlessly help you transfer your prescriptions so you can drive through at one of Terry's convenient locations, La Follette and Jacksboro. At the drive-thrus, drop off your prescription and wait in the parking lot for your phone call when it's ready. Have a question? Want to transfer your prescription? Just call Terry's 423-562-4928. 562-4928.
No matter where you are in Campbell County, you're liable to see us on deliveries. Just honk and wave.
The Campbell Cougars warming up down to our right ahead of their game with Powell here in just a moment. In the girls' game, Powell comes from behind, 8 points back to win 39-36. For the Powell Lady Panthers, Alina Schroeder led the way with 10 points, 9 from Krista Madison, 8 from Addison Smith, including the 2-point free throws at the end to really give Powell the cushion and the advantage there, 39-36. 5 points on the night from Anna White, 4 from Reese Rowland. Kendall Phillips played, so did Grayson Wood. Neither scored for the Lady Panthers of Powell. 7 players see action, 6 get into the scoring column. For Campbell, the Lady Cougars are led by Sailor Hutchison with 9, 7 each from Lacey Pemberton and Carly Kitts, 6 from Emma Brandenburg, 5 from Bella Lester, 2 from Destiny Rutherford. Reagan Stanfield played and did not score for Campbell County. 7 Lady Cougars see game action, 6 get into the scoring column. Powell improves to 6-12, 4-3 in the district. Campbell is now 9-13 in all games, 3-4 in district games. With a game at Central tomorrow night, Powell will play at Carnes on Friday night. Quarter by quarter, it's Powell falling behind 11-4 after 1 quarter of play, then outscoring Campbell 10-5 in the second quarter to see Campbell lead at the intermission 16-14. Powell did not lead through 3 quarters. Campbell outscored Powell 9-7 in quarter number 3. Campbell took a 25-21 lead into the fourth quarter, scored 11 points in the fourth quarter. Powell comes to life with 18 fourth quarter points. It had only scored 21 points for the entire game through 3 quarters, but saving its best for last to win it 39-36 over the Campbell Lady Cougars. In the Cougar JV game, Campbell wins a thriller 52-50. Luke Browning tops on the scoring ledger, 18 points. Logan Day with 17. 7 each from Gavin Owens and Eli Dorton. A big 3 from Jordan Day as Campbell wins 52-50. Our collectibles and more player of the game tonight is Lacey Pemberton. Lacey Pemberton, 7 points, 6 in the second half. She is our collectibles and more player of the game and will enjoy a ribeye steak dinner from the Legends Hometown Grill, the corner of South Cumberland and East Kentucky Avenues in the former Walker's Grocery location. Congratulations, Lacey Pemberton. In just a moment, we'll have the start of Campbell and Powell in the boys' game coming up next on the WLAF Gold's Tire Shop Sports Network.
At United Cumberland Bank, our #1 focus is people. You see, our employees are our largest shareholders, and they are dedicated to ensure your financial success. And one of the biggest financial decisions you can make is a home loan, and we will help every step of the way. Buying a home is a huge decision, so is choosing the right lender. Find out more at UnitedCumberland.com. United Cumberland Bank. Generations of trust. Neighbors you know. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Quality and Clayton go hand in hand. That's quality constructed homes from Clayton Homes. The staff at Clayton Homes, located right here at home in Campbell County at Jacksboro, is ready to help you through all the steps of home ownership, from selecting the home that's just right for you to putting the keys in your hand. Since 1956, Clayton Homes has been making dreams come true. See the home folks about your new dream home from Clayton Homes, 110 North Street near Jacksboro Middle School. Call or just come on by.
The folks at Hensley Tire and Service welcome you by their new location at the corner of Beach and Indiana Avenue in La Follette. Hensley's Tire and Service provides road service going to customers stuck on the highway somewhere with tire or engine trouble. Servicing tractor trailer trucks is another service offered along with mechanical work, alignment, and lifts. 423-563-TIRE. That's 563-8473.
At First National Bank, we put you first with local lending and local decisions. Our First National Bank lenders are a part of the Campbell County community. They not only live and work here, they're involved here. F&B's experienced hometown lenders make the decisions right here with a quick turnaround. Remember us when it comes to local lending and local decisions. Located at 2408 Jacksboro Pike, 423-566-5326. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go Cougars! Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry, Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Give us a call at 562-2112. Check us out on the web at eehill.com, or just stop by and see us at 701 West Central Avenue, La Follette.
Erie Insurance.
La Follette Utilities Board continues to be a locally owned public utility that anticipates and meets the community's needs at the lowest achievable rates. The mission of LUB is to provide our customers with reliable, economical, and friendly service in a continuous effort to enhance the quality of life in our community. Caring Neighbors, sponsored by La Follette Utilities, is an emergency assistance fund offering temporary help for paying utility bills. You can be a caring neighbor by donating $1 or $2 each month added to your LUB bill.
This is former Lady Cougar, Dr. Jill Cox Browning. If you can't see the scoreboard, come on down and see me in the Walmart Vision Center.
Better vision begins with a phone call to former Lady Cougar, Dr. Jill Browning, 423-566-5850.
I can see the scoreboard. I can see the scoreboard.
See Dr. Jill Browning inside the Walmart Eye Center, open Monday through Thursday. Appointments are available.
Go Cougars!
High School and Jeff Hunter Gymnasium. At this time, I'd like to introduce the starting lineup for the visiting Campbell County Cougars. Number 2, Devin Jones. Number 5, David Atkins. Number 11, Adama Sanogo. And number 55, John Long. Number 12, Gavin Cox. And now the starting lineup for the Powell Panthers. Number 3, Parker Blankenship. Number 11, Dylan Stooksbury. Number 4, Noah Brewer.
have in our Powell starting lineup, along with our Cougar starters, Parker Blankenship, a freshman, getting a surprise start tonight, along with Dylan Stooksbury, Caleb Walker, Neelan Duggar, and Bryce Jarjay. So 2 Frenchmen here, Jarjay and Sonogo for Campbell County, Adama Sonogo. Campbell County has Cox to leap with Brewer. Okay, Brewer starting tonight. Not announced as a starter. Cox shot no good. The basket to our right, rebound by the Powell Panthers. Dylan Stooksbury. I was kind of surprised when they announced Blankenship. Instead, it's Brewer. That's who we had from the coach before the game, Coach Gary Barnes. Here's a jumper for 3. In, out, tapped out. Sonogo couldn't get to it, but it's saved by Jones. Good play, Sonogo, to keep it alive. Campbell, second crack on offense. Here's Atkins, right side 3. It's not going to go, and it's knocked away. Stolen by John Long. Fade, shoots, shots long, rebounded by Powell. This is Jarjay, who was honored at halftime of the girls' game. Front court, basket to our left, Powell all white. On the block on the far side, Brewer. Fade, shoots, shot is going to trickle around and fall in. Wow, what a touch by Brewer. 2-0 Powell. Campbell in smoky gray jerseys and trunks tonight, white numerals. Coming off a tough loss on Tuesday at West, 67-65. First meeting of these two tonight after 2 postponements. Sonogo throws it back on top to Jones. A long 3. Missing far side, rebounded by Long. Puts it up, and a charge is called on John Long. John working his way to the bucket. His first foul, as it is Brewer right there, kind of in his path to the bucket. And that's the first on Campbell and in the game. These two teams will meet up on Tuesday on Brown Court. So getting to know each other tonight, and they'll be old friends by Tuesday. Front court. Powell off the dribble pass. That's Walker to Brewer. Now a jumper for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Jones in the run for Campbell. Jones will spin, will ease up, has it stolen away, regains it. Last touch by Jones at the end line. Sonogo says Campbell's basketball, but the official, Larry Bray, says it's Powell's. The referee tonight, Danny Chandler. The umpires, Larry Bray, Dave Schumann. And now Powell in all white, black numerals trimmed in orange. Campbell in a man-to-man. This is Walker in front court, bounces it to a moving Brewer. Brewer has it stolen by Sonogo. Nice play, Adama Sonogo. 2-on-2 break. Sonogo stops a trailer. Here's Jones. Jones for Campbell. Down the right side of the lane, puts up a shot. Is good off the glass, very high. So we're even at 2. It took Campbell a minute and a few seconds to get onto the scoreboard, and here we are all tied. Front court basket to our left. Stooksbury with the basketball. Campbell man-to-man. Cross-court pass comes to Walker. Tries to tray. Kicks off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Campbell County's John Long. Front court, here's Atkins driving, stopping. Shot blocked away, gets it back, powers it up. Blocked again, out of play at the end line. Last touch by Powell. I think Atkins may have wanted a foul on that second attempt. And Campbell at the basket to our right. We'll have Atkins on the far side to toss it and play at the end line. Number 5 in the smoky gray and orange. High pass in too long. Hands it right back to Atkins. Stolen by Duggar. Duggar, one-on-one break, will drive, shoot, and miss. Rebound, Duggar came in from out of play, and it's last touch by Powell. An alert call by official Dave Schumann as Duggar went out of bounds, got the rebound, and then came back in play. Turns over to Campbell. A 2-2 game. 5:17 to play. See, guys, as it is Jones. Front court, basket to our right. Jones, hook pass, deep far corner. Cox uncorks a 3. Short. Here is Jarjay with the rebound in the air. Steal by Campbell. Atkins for Campbell. Driving, shooting, fouling. Drawing the foul. This will send Atkins to the line to shoot free throws. Noah Brewer's first. David Atkins, the first Cougar to step to the collectibles and more free stripe. And that's one of his good spots. 15 feet out. Plus, it's all free. 4:58 to play opening quarter. Atkins could give Campbell his first lead in a 2-2 game. David Atkins, number 5. The basket to our right. Right hands it up, and it's going to crawl around and fall in. Nice touch by Atkins, who had 11 on Tuesday. And he's back to try to make it a 4-2 game. Atkins for Campbell County. Flexes the knees, launches the shot. It is good. Maybe a little short, but it kind of crawled on over. Campbell has his first advantage here at 4:55 to play in the first quarter. Walker with the basketball, off the dribble pass to Brewer. Brewer now, long three by Powell. It's short. Here's the rebound, back up by Walker, in with the left hand. Walker has his first two, and we're deadlocked after the long miss by Stooksbury. Front court, here's Long in the lane, crossover move, finds Cox, deep far corner, driving, back to a trailing Long, scoops it across the fourth to Jones. Jones stops, throws it to Long, bobbles it, saves it at the end line, last touch by Campbell. John ran out of room, that black stripe down into the bucket. Here comes Will Lester on for Adama Sanogo. So Lester with the big three on Tuesday. Joins Long, Cox, Atkins, and Jones. Front court, up top, here's Brewer. Hands it off to Jarjay. Jarjay shot, ball taken away. Here's Campbell with it. Jones in front court. Jones stops, thought about the three. The defense is there, man-to-man by both teams. John Long driving, shooting, missing, rebounded by Lester, back up. Good with the left hand. Take that one to the bank, the hard side bank. Will Lester comes in. He's instant offense, and it's a 6-4 Campbell lead. After a 4-4 tie. Front court, here's Brewer in the lane. Stops, throws it near side. This is Walker with the basketball. Off the dribble pass comes to Jarjay. Jarjay throws it far side. This is Duggar. Duggar, almost a steal by Atkins. Now Jarjay, right side of the wing for a three. Blocked by Atkins, saved by Jones for Campbell. Off the dribble pass, in front court to Long. Near side, Lester. 18-footer, right corner, rattles, falls, no good. Long with a putback, got it. John Long with a putback for Campbell. Got it to Lester, then went over to take away the miss and put it in. Largest lead by either team coming at 4. 8-4 Campbell. 3:10 to play, first quarter. Front court. Here's Walker, inside pass to Brewer, lays it in right side, off the glass, good. Brewer has 4. Jarjay yet to score tonight. He's the top scorer for this team, upwards of 20 points per game. 8-6, Campbell with the lead in the ball. Here's Jones, a long three, in, out, no good. Rebound by Lester, back up, blocked out, saved by Powell. Front court, Walker, 2-on-2 break. Walker will walk and will reverse the shot, good! What a move by Caleb Walker. He went from the right side and reversed it back to the left side. Thought he took extra steps before that happened, and we're all even at 8. 2:33 to play in the first quarter. Devin Jones right there near the midcourt line. Powell the man-to-man. Stooksbury with the tough assignment guarding Jones. Now to Lester, top of the circle, tosses it near side to Jones. Jones on the near block, drives, basket to our right. Will throw it back out to Cox, fakes the pass, forces up the shot. Oh, he's trying to throw it in the Long. Long lays it up. Good. Right side off the glass. Long with the recovery. Gavin Cox intentions, I think, were to pass it to John Long. Looked more like a shot, was partially blocked, but Long winds up with it anyway. Top of the circle, this is Stooksbury for a three. No good. Rebound yanked away by Cox for Campbell. Lead pass Long. Right side fakes. Gets fouled, and the ball goes out of play. John Long with that long curly hair there. Nearly was going to lay it in, but he was held by number 11, Dylan Stooksbury, the sophomore, his first, team foul 2. So Campbell brings on Elijah McKinney, who had a big three on Tuesday night. He joins Atkins, Long, Jones, and Lester for Powell. Connor Wheeler checks in. So does Nathan Russell, along with Jayton Colin. Jarjay stays in the game. Long, crossover move, lays it up. Yes, off the glass. Long with 26 on Tuesday, has 6 on his way to maybe 26 tonight. 12-8, the score. Campbell ahead. First quarter, 90 seconds to play. Running jumper, good, in the bucket. This is Colin. Colin with 2. And now a 12-10 game. Campbell with the ball in the lead over Powell. 80 seconds to play. First quarter. Jones with the basketball. Works left side, inside, or pass near side Atkins. Fakes, sets, shoots, scores! Atkins for Campbell, rips the ropes. He has 4. His first field goal, an 18-footer on the near wing. Campbell back on top by 4. 62 seconds to play, first quarter, 14-10 Campbell. Man-to-man by the Cougars. Deep near corner pass. Now on top, this is Russell. Has it stolen, Atkins. Ahead of the pack, Atkins, will he lay it up? Left hand, left side, he does. Atkins with 6. for the orange and blue, wearing smoky gray tonight. Campbell's largest lead now at 6. We're under a minute to play. First quarter, 40 seconds to be exact. Here's Walker, spinning, needing help. Russell down the left side of the lane, knocks down Campbell's Jones. The fist goes in the air. One official calls a charge, and that'll stay on the books for the Powell Panthers. This on Russell, I think. Let's see. Change that. They called it on number 2, I thought. Okay, Russell's 34. I thought I saw just 2 fingers come up from the official. Okay, here's Powell with another substitution. Duggar, an original starter, gets back in with Russell, along with Wheeler, Stooksbury. Number 5, Colin, still in the game for the Powell Panthers. Trailing Campbell 16-10. Campbell may hold for the last shot. Jones off of John Long. Hard set pick up top, along with McKinney, Lester, and Ryan. Back in the basketball game for the first time, it's Luke Browning. Browning with 18 points in the JV game. Snuck in during that last foul. 6 seconds. Jones, Campbell ahead by 6. Jones, long 3, long miss. Rebound tapped out, saved by Browning. Almost had a chance at a putback. Ran out of time. The ball was swatted away. We played 16-10. Campbell ahead of Powell. You're following Campbell basketball on the WLAF Phillips Tire Shop Sports Network.
Hi, this is Kimberly Burge here at Burge Screen Printing. We work to bring your idea to reality. We specialize in custom screen printing, direct-to-garment full-color printing for all your apparel needs. We also do full-color printing on signs, banners, and much more.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
For the Powell Panthers, Noah Brewer and Caleb Walker each with 4. Jason Coleman off the bench with 2. For Campbell, 6 apiece from John Long and David Atkins. 2 from Devin Jones and Will Lester. A total of 16. Campbell with a 16-10 lead, its largest of the night. Powell jumped on top 2-0. And about a minute and 5 seconds later, Campbell tied the game at 2. Took the lead at 4-2 for the first time on David Atkins' free throws. The game was tied at 4. Campbell took the lead again at 6-4 and continues to maintain an advantage over Powell here up to the end of the first quarter. Powell returns with Stooksbury, the inbounder, Duggar, Jarjay, Walker, and Brewer. Campbell's 5, Lester, Long, Jones, Browning, McKinney. Jarjay near side to Duggar. Duggar deep in the near corner to Walker. Here's Brewer, top of the circle. Basket to our left. Bounce pass is almost intercepted. Last touch by Campbell. Jarjay cutting to the bucket down the right side of the lane. Pass tipped away alertly by Campbell at the end line. Stays with Powell. Walker to toss it and play. As we face the basket to our left, he's on the right side of the end line. Looking. Long pass. Jarjay catches it at midcourt. And Powell almost an over and back. Cougar fans wanting the call. I thought that Powell touched it in front court. Powell's basketball nonetheless. On top, Stooksbury tosses it far side Duggar. Duggar to Walker. Walker picked up by Jones and the Campbell man-to-man. Bounce past Jarjay on the block on the far side. Flicks it back out. Instead, that's Duggar. Jumper for 3. No good. Rebound. Long after a touch by Jones. Long in a hurry to front court. Far side, McKinney. Uncorks the 3. Left side. Got it. McKinney with the Dr. Jill Browning 20-20 tray, and Campbell has a 9-point advantage. 19-10. Little Mac with the jumper for Campbell County, a senior at 6'2", 145. Here's Duggar to Walker. Left wing 3. Good. Walker drains one. He has 7 to lead all scorers. Powell's first points in a while. 19-13. Front court, Campbell basket to our right. Jones motioning Long. Long on the near side, posting hard on the block on the near side. Lester trying to work it to Long. Toss it out high to Jones. Tipped by Powell. Saved by Jones in the back court. Fingertip there by Walker. Jones will bring it back into front court. Down the far side, hands it off to McKinney. To a moving Lester. Back to McKinney. McKinney for Campbell. There's Long on the far side. Didn't see him. Here's Lester on the near or right wing to Browning. Browning for Campbell. Picked up by Duggar. A lot of hands on Browning there. Here to McKinney, near the center court line. McKinney, near side to Browning. Browning, far side pass Long makes a move in the lane, stops, jumps, shoots, scores! Long with 8 for Campbell. He bagged that one from 12 feet out. 21-13. Campbell by 8. It was once 9. Long's tops in the game with 8. Here is Powell in front court. Duggar at the free throw line. Down low. Brewer lays it up. Good off the glass. Brewer, a nice fake and crossover, has 6. 21-15. Campbell with the ball in the lead. John Long with 26 on Tuesday night. Long, left corner jumper, in, out, no good. Tapped out by Lester, saved though by Powell. That is Stooksbury to get it to Brewer, who brings it to front court. Basket to our left, handoff pass to Walker, driving through, forcing up a shot. No good, it misses. Would have counted though had it fallen in. And Campbell commits the foul. John Long with his second foul. Comes here with 5:22 to play in the second quarter. Wheeler comes back in for Powell. Stooksbury checks out. Campbell will bring back on Cox and Atkins, joining McKinney and Browning. Well, Browning's going to come out. Let's set the Cougar combo for you now. Sonogo back in along with Cox and Atkins, joining McKinney and Jones. At the free stripe down to our left is Caleb Walker, a junior. Number 13 puts up the shot. Good. He'll have 2. It's a shooting violation. Walker best in the game for his team with 8, matching John Long for High Point honors. Long out with 2 fouls. Back of the stripe, here's Walker pulling his team closer. Second toss, good. 9 for Walker, 17 for Powell. So a 9-point game, now suddenly a 4-point game, 21-17. Powell with 4 points. Changed up 7 points to Campbell's 2 since that 19-10 lead. Driving is Jones, lays it up off the glass, good. And taken to the bank, outside bank, big play by Devin Jones, who has 4. 23-17 Campbell. Time remaining, first half, 5 minutes even. Basket to our left. Wheeler throws it inside. Chargé quickly far corner. Walker, shots no good. Rebound by Cox, has it knocked away at the end line. It'll stay with Campbell. 23-17, or go to Campbell on the rebound by Cox. 4:50 and counting. Lead pass, Atkins in front court. Touches it down low to Sonogo. Has it knocked away at the end line. Stolen by Brewer. Brewer re-stolen by Sonogo, and Brewer gets it right back. Wheeler in front court for Powell. Wheeler, top of the circle, head fake, drives through, knocks down Jones. Charge! Campbell's second charging drawn tonight. Devin Jones here as the foul tagged on the Powell Panthers. As we're watching the official, this is on number 1, Connor Wheeler, his first. And now Powell will bring Russell back into the ball game. Let's set Powell's 5. That's Russell, Jarjay, Walker, Duggar, Wheeler. Front court, Campbell. Atkins near corner along with Cox and Jones, McKinney and Sonogo. Sonogo on the near block, posting low. Up top it comes to Cox. Throws it near side to Atkins. Drives the lane, runs, shoots, left-hand shot, no good. Sonogo snags it and puts it back in. Sonogo just grabbed that ball like he had glue on his fingertips. His first 2, 25-17. Campbell by 8. Missed shot by Powell. Rebound by McKinney for the orange and blue. Here comes Campbell to friendly territory. McKinney at the controls. Long 3. It's missing near side. Rebound on the run by Walker. In a hurry to front court. Walker stops in the lane, forces the pass down low. Russell lays it up, left side, left hand, good. Russell's first 2, 25-19. Campbell has the ball in the lead. Front court, here's Cox, left hand layup, left side, good. The assist, Devin Jones found Cox down low, and Campbell has an 8-point advantage, 27-19. Basket to our left. This is Powell. 3.5 minutes to play until halftime. Walker stops, forces up a scoop shot. It's going to go. Walker, nice touch. 11, first player to double digits. John Long tops for Campbell with 8 on the bench with 2 fouls. Jones in front court for Campbell. Here's Cox to take the pass. Throws it down low to Atkins. Atkins for Campbell. Back to McKinney. Hit one there a moment ago. Inside pass Sonogo. Stops, loses the ball, gets it back. Throws it near side Jones. Jones will drive the baseline, forces up a shot. It's no good. He draws the foul. We'll have 2 free throws as a result, as it is Devin Jones with a circus shot. The foul is called on Nealon Duggar. That's his first. Team foul 5 on Powell. Shooting violation here at the Collectibles and more free stripe for Devin Jones. His team ahead by 6. Jones with 4 tonight, both field goals. First toss, yes. 5 for Devin Jones. The second as well. Duggar comes out. Brewer comes on. For Campbell, McKinney comes out. Gavin Jones change that. Gavin Owens, the man who makes things happen, is in the game. Jones, second toss, got it. String music there. Devin Jones with 6. Campbell by 8, 29-21. It was once a 9-point lead at 19-10. Front court, Jarjay, far side. Walker flashing low, taking the ball on the block is Brewer. Throws it back out to Russell. Flicks it near side. Campbell appears to be zoning some. This is Wheeler with the basketball. Nope, man-to-man. Cox, the free throw line, guarding Russell. Between the circles, Walker. 2:39 to play. Walker, right side of the key for 3. In, out, no good. Rebound, Campbell. Atkins on the run. 2.5 minutes to play. 29-21. Campbell can get his largest lead here. It's a 3 by Jones from in front. Front iron miss. Rebounded by Wheeler for Powell. Front court, nearly carried the ball. Deep far corner. Throws it inside. Layup, good. This is Walker who found his little opening there. Takes the pass, lays it in. Timeouts requested by the Campbell Cougars. 29-23 is the score. Campbell ahead of Powell. Campbell led by 19-10 at the start of the second quarter. And here it's a 6-point game at 29-23. Campbell has led since it took the lead at 6-4. Has led since that juncture. Powell jumped on top 2-0. Tied at 2. 4-2. Campbell. 4-4. Then 6-4 Campbell. And Campbell has led since that spot at 6-4. Campbell has scored 23 points. Powell has scored 19 since there. 2:16 to play in the second quarter. 29-23. Cougars, Panthers on Jeff Hunter court. Jeff Hunter, the legendary coach here. 426 wins, 25 years. What a career. And along the way, he coached his best player ever, Mike Ogan, who succeeded him for 22 outstanding years. Those two combining for nearly 50 years of head coaching. Steal by Powell. Here is a walk and a lay-in. This is Stooksbury. Basket counts, 29-25. Owens to toss it to play baseline backcourt against some moderate pressure. Front court, here's Jones in a hurry for Campbell. Jones drives through, hook pass near side. Atkins sets, shoots, shot short. Tapped out, saved by Owens. Now it's Walker in front court for Powell. Driving, shooting, foul by Atkins as he knocks down the driving Walker. Walker will have 2 shots as a result. David Atkins getting his money's worth there, his first foul. Team foul 3 on Campbell, 5 on Powell. 29-25. Campbell ahead by 4. At the free throw stripe is Caleb Walker, who has 13 first half points. We have 1:42 to play in the first half. 2 tosses at the basket to our left at the 15-foot free stripe. A lot of thought going into this one for Walker. Well worth it. 14 he has. He's 3 for 3 at the stripe now. Tops in the game. Owens comes out. Lester comes on, joining Cox and Jones, Atkins, and Sonogo. Back at the stripe, 29-26, the closest Powell has been in a long time. Second toss, Walker short-armed it. Cox with the board for Campbell. Flicks it up the near side to Jones, to front court. Jones and Campbell to Cox. Cox will drive, will throw it near side. Here's Lester, left corner 3, long miss. Rebounded by Walker for Powell. Powell down 29-26, can tie this trip. Here's Russell, deep near corner, throws it back to Walker, left side of the circle. Will back out with the dribble. Cross-court pass to Jarjay, yet to score tonight. Jarjay, his top scorer for Powell, yet to put up any points. Not sure if he's taken a shot yet. Front court. Here's Brewer, free throw line, bumped by Sonogo. Jumper, left corner, Stooksbury. Pops out of there, rebound, raked away by Sonogo. Front court he comes, far side. Gets help from Lester. 52 seconds to play until halftime. 29-26. Campbell. Here's Sonogo. Lays it up too hard. Goes after his miss. Can't get it. Brewer does for Powell, though. Now Powell may hold for the last shot. 42 seconds to play until halftime. Campbell County led by 9 at 19-10. Campbell scored 10 points since then. Powell has put up 16. Front court Powell. Basket to our left. Brewer and Russell, and Sonogo with a foul here. Reaching in, trying to defend. His first foul, team foul 4. And now for Powell. Jaden Colan with 2 points. Checks back in for Powell. Walker comes out. John Long set much of this second quarter with 2 fouls. Jumper, left corner, Jar. No good. Jarjay with a miss. Rebound by Campbell. 22 seconds. Interception by Powell. This is Stooksbury to Jarjay. Driving through, forcing up a shot. It's good. Sonogo draws the charge. Bucket's wiped off. That's the 3rd player control foul. drawn by Campbell County, as the foul is called on number 11, Stooksbury. He's number 11, his second foul. Number 11, Sonogo, draws the charge. John Long for Campbell comes in for the final 16 seconds, joining Cox and Jones, along with Lester and Atkins. Campbell up ahead, 29-26. Jones for Campbell, 10 seconds. Front court pass comes to Long. Long for Campbell, 7 seconds. Long will drive through, will try to put up a shot. Throws at far side Lester, 3 seconds. To Cox, 2 seconds. Shot counts if it goes. It misses at the horn. And Campbell leads at the break, 29-26 over Powell. You're following Campbell basketball on the WLAF Thorles Tire Shop Sports Network.
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Sick today, seen today, here at Cumberland Gap Medical. Hello, this is APRN Amanda Brown. At Cumberland Gap Medical, we can take care of you and your family. From the toddlers to the seniors, we have one of the area's most affordable cash pay programs. Walk in now to be seen or call for an appointment. 423-201-9799. Cumberland Gap Medical is beside Stoplight 10 on East Central at Cumberland Avenue.
This is Skeeter with Doyle's Tire Shop. We've been in the same spot since the 1990s. We continue serving you with the same friendly service and top-notch name brand tires as my dad Doyle did when he first opened up.
This is Lace to Pearls for Girls in downtown La Follette, and this is Jennifer. We're here to serve. We'd love to be your personal shopper. We have ladies' collection of clothing in here along with little girls' collection. So let us shop for you. Come and see us Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays in downtown La Follette.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, C&O Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from C&O Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from 1 piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. C&O Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. Just take a left at the first stoplight and C&L is on the right. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matthew Klein, former Cougar number 42. Come see me at C&L Metal.
At Grace Rehab, we work with all ages to get you back to your optimum. We utilize a variety of specialized equipment and exercises that range from physical therapy to speech therapy, and even specialized aquatic classes offered daily.
They've got a great staff here. They've been a huge help to me. When I leave here, I'm in good shape.
Grace Rehab in La Follette. We want to help you feel your best.
Hello, this is Lisa Caudill from People's Bank of the South. You work all day, you attend after-school activities, and you don't have time to stop by the bank. Sound familiar? Our schedules are just as busy as yours. There aren't enough hours in the day for us at People's Bank of the South either. The answer is online banking, bill pay, and mobile app that allows you to take a picture and deposit a check. Now you can bank 24 hours a day. Check in with People's Bank and simplify your life. People's Bank of the South, member FDIC.
There are two types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With a natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same-size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
At intermission, it's Campbell 29, Powell 26. And our best to Miss Marilyn Atherton, the wife of the coach. She and Coach Don Atherton connected tonight. We wish her the best tomorrow with a procedure on her ankle and a missing coach on the broadcast. 3 player control fouls drawn by Campbell tonight. Coach Atherton always says need to get 5, so Campbell is well on its way to that. Individual scoring in this first half of action, unofficially, Caleb Walker with 14, 6 from Noah Brewer, 2 each from Jaden Colin off the bench and Dylan Stooksbury. A couple of points from Nathan Russell off the bench. Bryce Jarjay, Powell's big gun, I'm not sure if he shot a shot. He's scoreless, whatever the case. Leland Duggar has played, has failed to score for Powell. Connor Wheeler has seen action. He, too, not getting in the scoring column as well for the Powell Panthers, coached by Gary Barnes. Ernie Clausen's Cougars, led by 8 points from John Long, who went out with 5:22 to play in the second quarter with his second foul. He played the last couple of seconds, but you can bet for sure he'll be back in the second half. 8 from John Long, 6 each from Devin Jones and David Atkins, 3 from Elijah McKinney. A big 3 again tonight from number 1, just like Campbell received on Tuesday from McKinney. Adama Sanogo, a big 2-point power play. Gavin Cox with a couple of points, and Will Lester with a big 2-point power play for Campbell as well. Campbell also had Luke Browning in the game, who saw action and did not score. He had 18 points, though, in the JV Cougars game. So did Gavin Owens, not scoring in this first half for Campbell. Owens for Campbell had 7 in that JV Cougar win, 52-50. Powell won the girls' game 39-36. It is halftime. It is Powell trailing Campbell 29-26. Sargent's leads tonight. 2 for Powell, 9 for Campbell. It was 16-10 after 1. Campbell, second quarter. Powell outscores Campbell 16-13. That leaves us here at 29-16 at intermission. Back in a moment on the WLAF Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
Quality and Clayton go hand in hand. That's quality constructed homes from Clayton Homes. The staff at Clayton Homes, located right here at home in Campbell County at Jacksboro, is ready to help you through all the steps of home ownership, from selecting the home that's just right for you to putting the keys in your hand. Since 1956, Clayton Homes has been making dreams come true. See the home folks about your new dream home from Clayton Homes, 110 North Street near Jacksboro Middle School. Call or just come on by. BP is back. Rice Oil has brought back BP to Big O's Get and Go and Cumberland Crossing BP. BP provides the energy that keeps Campbell County and America moving and helps drive the U.S. economy. Amoco is back on the road. That's right, Amoco is back to bring you the quality fuel America has trusted for more than 100 years. Find Amoco right now at West End Amoco. Amoco, backed by the longest standing fuels guarantee in the nation. BP and Amoco. From Rice Oil, La Follette.
We specialize in quality metal roofing and quality shingles, and of course, all at reasonable prices. We're your locally owned roofing company. We're Valley Roofing. We're located right here in La Follette in the old Woodson Shopping Center. You select the roof and we'll install it. Here at Valley Roofing, we're insured and bring more than 25 years of experience to your job site. Whether you live right here in town or in the surrounding community, we'll be there. We're Valley Roofing, 423-566-6561.
Citizens Bank is a locally owned and operated bank serving communities in East Tennessee. The bank was established in 1934 with 3 guiding principles at its foundation: assurance of safety to depositors, a high standard of service to customers, and a genuine desire to serve the community. These principles are the core factor in the success that has lasted over 85 years and grown Citizens Bank to the renowned financial institution it is today. To learn more about Citizens Bank, visit citizensbank24.com.
I'm Tracy Lobertini with Alco Builders and Realty. Take a look at what we have for you today.
Thanks, Tracy. Now here's a beautiful 3-bed, 2-bath home located at 259 Clover Circle in Jacksboro in the desirable Wheeler Landing subdivision. Recent upgrades on the home include beautiful hardwood floors throughout, neutral paint, updated light fixtures, butcher block countertops, stainless steel appliances, a new roof, and more. The primary bedroom has an ensuite bath with a new walk-in shower. The exterior offers a 2-car garage with concrete drive, a covered front porch, and a level lot. This home has all the amenities you could want and more, currently priced at $275,000.
If you're looking to buy or to sell, my name's Tracy Lobertini. 423-562-0638. Just give me a call.
It's Campbell visiting Powell, playing tonight on the floor at Jeff Hunter Gymnasium. Jeff Hunter, the head coach here for so long, 1968 through 1993. Succeeded by Mike Hogan, his star player during a 4-year stretch there. Hogan went on for 22 seasons as head coach. Hogan was quite a player at Carson Newman College back in the day. The all-time leading scorer, all-time leading rebounder for Carson Newman. Both those records still stand. His team in 1973 won 31 games, 31-0. That was the most wins in any level of college basketball that year, led by Mike Ogan, former Powell head basketball coach, also former Powell Panthers. The La Follette Middle School boys basketball team won the district championship over Jefferson Middle, just wrapping up 44-39. Our reporter Chris Arnold on the scene there. And CA, thank you so much for that. Congratulations to the Owls as they win over Jefferson and will advance in the postseason. The La Follette Middle School Owls, coached by Ken Weaver, assisted by Jody Hatmaker. Back to action, second half. Campbell's ball put back on a Cox miss by Long, no good. And a whistle sounds and a foul is called up front. This is against Campbell County. This is a push on Adama Sonogo, his first foul. Changed that to his second foul, first foul of the second half. So big night for Campbell County basketball tonight, where the La Follette Owls are concerned in particular. Front court, Powell down by 3, driving through, shot laid in and good by Walker. He's come to play tonight. 16 for Walker, the lead all scorers. They count the bucket. Sonogo with a block. That's the third foul on Sonogo. That's big, coming here at 7:35 to play in the third quarter. To the free throw line, Walker. He's 3 for 4 at the stripe and a chance for 17 points in an old-fashioned play, the old-fashioned three-point play. Walker at the right side free throw line, good. He has 17, and we're all even at 29. So Powell continues its impressive second quarter. Full court pressure, Powell, a 1-2-2 full court press. Jones and Cox will solve that. Cox to Jones in front court with the pass. Jones trapped, will dribble out of it, drives through the lane, forces up a shot. Good, he's fouled. Jones took that one to the bank. Outside bank, big play for Campbell County. Count that bucket. This foul tagged on Walker, his first. Devin Jones with 8 to start the scoring for Campbell in the second half. He is 2 for 2 at the collectibles, more free stripe. Let's see what he can do here. If he can match Walker with an old-fashioned three-point play. This one spins out for him. 20, change that 31-29 Campbell. Front court, basket to our right. Here's Jarjay, deep near corner, Stooksbury for a 3. He got this one. He missed 2 or 3 earlier. Gets this one to go. Stooksbury with 5. And Powell regains the lead at 32-31. First time Powell has led since it was they had 2-0. Ball turns over, comes right back to Powell. So Powell jumped on top 2-0. That was its only lead until now, 32-31. In the second quarter, Powell with 16 points to Campbell's 13. Here's Walker, forces up a shot, partially blocked, saved far side by Brewer, puts it up, good, off the glass. Brewer has 8, and Powell has come out hot, 34-31, Panthers over Campbell. Basket to our left, Campbell operates after full court pressure is broken. Lead pass low for Lester. Lester on for Sonogo with 4 fouls. Back to Cox on the baseline near side, basket to our left, skip pass to Atkins. Atkins for Campbell will drive. Deep near corner. Far corner goes to Long for a 3. Long missed. Rebound by Jarjay for Powell. Campbell is Cox and Lester, Atkins, Long, and Jones in the game. Jarjay, Brewer, along with Duggar, Walker, and Stooksbury for Coach Gary Barnes. Powell in all white, black numerals trimmed in orange. Here's Walker, nearly carried the ball in the lane, forces up a shot. It's good. He bumped into Jones. Walker with 19. 5 here in this third quarter, 36-31 Powell. Long front court. Powell's largest lead over Campbell. Basket to our left. Campbell against a man-to-man. Long is posting on that far block. Deep far corner is Atkins. Here's Lester. Take the pass, left of the circle. Ball high above his head, one bounce, that's it. Will bounce it inside to Long. Stolen away by Walker. So he stepped in front of John Long to take it away. And now Powell has the basketball. 5.5 minutes to play in the third quarter, 36-31. Powell's largest lead here. Basket to our right. This is Walker, a step back 3. Yes! Walker has 22. And timeout's requested. 5:17 to go, third quarter, 39-31. Campbell County has not come out with quite the same power or steam or energy that Powell has. Powell up by 8, his largest lead. Campbell's largest lead, 9, came at 19-10. Yes, it is Campbell County scoring in this second half, only 2 points. Powell has put up 13. Campbell led at halftime, 29-26. Campbell has mustered 2 points. That was the Devin Jones bucket and the missed free throw. But here in this second half, 8 points have come from Caleb Walker alone, 2 from Noah Brewer. As Powell is up by 13, scored 13 here in this second half after a 29-29 tie early in this third quarter. A big bucket by Stooksbury, part of that mix with Brewer's 2 points and Walker's 8 points in the second half. 5:17 to play. Campbell returns with Jones, Cox, Lester, Atkins, and Long. Long with 2 fouls for Campbell, 3 on Sonogo, 2 on Stooksbury for Powell. Anybody else with 1 or none? Powell backs out of the full court pressure. Front court, Campbell. Now Powell meets Campbell near the midcourt line. Spreading that defense to man-to-man. Here's Jones driving through, forcing up a floater. No good. Tip, no good. Rebound out of play. Last touched by Powell. Campbell's basketball. John Long battling up front for Campbell there. Kept it alive. Jones, the inbounders, who face the basket to our left. He's on the right side at the end line. Will toss it in play. Takes the pass from official Dave Schumann. Looking, bounces to Long. Fakes, shoots, scores! John Long, right from the glass, has 10 to lead his team, 39-33. Campbell back in the scoring column. Time remaining, 4:52 to play in the third quarter. Front court, Walker driving through, forcing up a shot, no good. Draws the foul, though. We'll have 2 shots as a result. This is tagged on Campbell County's number 43, Will Lester. The first on Will, 39-33. Powell ahead by 6. He was once 8. Campbell once had a 9-point lead. Walker for 2 at the free stripe. First one on the way, yes. Walker has 23 at the stripe. He's 5 of 6. Cox comes out. Elijah McKinney comes on, joining Lester, Long, Jones, and Atkins. To our right, the free line, it is Walker. Second one good. Walker has 24. 10 in the third quarter. 41-33. Powell with the lead. Campbell with the ball. Steal by Powell. Almost re-stolen by Atkins. Stooksbury takes it away. 41-33. 4.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Here's Walker and company. Walker, top of the circle. Continues his dribble. Spins on Long. That's Atkins. Now far side, Stooksbury for a 3. Good. Whoop, that's Jarjay. Bryce Jarjay's first points of the night. It's an 11-point game. 44-33. Campbell, pass inside Long. Long powers the shot up. It's good. Looked like he may have been held. A dozen for John Long, and Campbell County carves it down to a 9-point game. 44-35. Some moderate backcourt pressure by Campbell. Now Powell in front court. Here's Jarjay in the lane. Forces up a shot. Short. Rebound. John Long reaches and gets it for Campbell to McKinney. 3:40 to play, third quarter. Front court. Bounce pass. Deep far corner. Atkins. Basket to our left. Here's John Long posting hard down the block on the far side. Will work to the bucket. Has it knocked away. Gets it back. Now stolen by Walker. Front court, Walker. Hook pass to a trailing Jarjay. Left side of the key for 3. It won't count. Here's a rebound by Powell. Stooksbury to Walker. Now Brewer for Powell. Hands it off to Jarjay. Hook pass low for Brewer. Tipped out of play. Last touch by Powell, they say. I thought Atkins may have had the last finger on it. It's going to be Campbell's basketball. As Duggar checks out, coming back on for Powell is Nathan Russell, who played in the first half. Gavin Cox gets waved back into the basketball game for Will Lester. The inbounder down to our right is McKinney against some moderate backcourt pressure. Comes on a bounce pass to Jones. Cox and Atkins and Long, the 5 for Campbell. Rifle pass, deep far corner. Atkins from Cox. Back to Cox. Cox will stumble through, reverses the shot up. No good. No foul called. Here's Wheeler in front court. Look away pass, far corner. Stooksbury for a 3. Long miss. Rebound by Walker for Powell. Powell has certainly brought the hustle out of the locker room here in the second half. Walker turns, fades, forces up a shot. No good. Rebound raked away by Jones for Campbell. 44-35. Powell by 9. Campbell with the ball. Jones for Campbell, driving through, putting up a shot, blocked out of play. He gets bumped to the floor. No call. Ball goes out of bounds. It stays with Campbell. As it is Jaden Colan to check back in the ball game for the Powell Panthers. Wheeler gets a breather. Wheeler in this second half, 10 points in the third quarter. Jones, the inbounder, far side of the glass, front court, basket to our left. Jones for Campbell, bounces it to John Long. Long, ball high above his head, stops his dribble. Now to Jones. Right corner three, in, out. He'll chase it down and get the rebound himself. Inside pass, layup, good. No pass there. Jones, little hop move, has 10 points. And Campbell has carved it down to 7, 44-37. Ball goes out of play. McKinney going after it, last touched by Campbell. It'll stay with Powell in front court. Well, that didn't last long. Caleb Walker, the junior, comes back off the Panther bench. Jarjay comes out. Walker joins Russell, the inbounder Stewksbury, along with Colan and Wheeler. Here is a fourth shot, good, left side by Russell. Russell has 4 off the bench. Powell continues to hold Campbell at bay, 46-37. Here's Atkins driving through, shooting a layup, no good. Rebound by Russell for Powell. Finds help from Walker. Long pass front court, Wheeler down the far side. Wheeler drives into the lane, flicks it back to Walker. Walker will drive to the paint, will stop, will fade, will have it blocked away by Atkins. Right back to Walker, though. Walker will continue to maintain possession for Powell. 46-37, 1:45 to play, third quarter. Powell ahead of Campbell with the basketball. Campbell in smoky gray tonight in orange trim. Front court, Powell, basket to our right. Here is Colan throwing a deep far corner. Stewksbury driving through Russell. Left-hand layup, left side good. Russell had an open lane, makes it look easy. Powell matching his largest lead now at 11 again, 48-37. Approaching the 1 minute mark of the first quarter. John Long for Campbell County in the lane. Fade, shoots, scores. John Long with a baby hook jumping from in front of the bucket. Lays it in. He has 14. Best for Campbell is John Long. There's timeout as it is Campbell County, a 30-second break, 1:09 to go in this third quarter. Powell ahead 48-39. Campbell County led 16-10 after 1 quarter of play. Powell outscored Campbell after trailing by 9 in the second quarter, 16-13. It was Campbell ahead by 29-26 at the halftime. And then Powell came out on fire in the second half, built the lead out to 44-33, outscoring Campbell County 18-4. And now that 11-point lead is back on the board again. Here it's 48-37. Again, congratulations to the La Follette Owls, advancing in the postseason after winning the district championship tournament game over Jefferson 44-39. The game played tonight down in Kingston, the Cherokee Middle School, as the Owls will have a short trip home tonight. 1:09 to play. Campbell returns from McKinney. Long. Browning comes back in. Cox and Jones. Walker along with Wheeler. Colan, Stewksbury, and Russell the 5 for Powell. Powell with the basketball. Here's Colan. Bumped in the face by McKinney. Little uh-oh foul there. And that's the first on McKinney that sends Colan to the line to shoot 2. Elijah McKinney has 3 points. Okay, they're pronouncing his name as Colin. Only one L. We were calling it Colan. It's Colin. So the free throw is no good. He'll have a second. So for Powell, Brewer comes back on with Jarjay, joining Wheeler and Walker in the free throw shooter, Colin. Colin to the line, second toss, it misses. Rebound, Campbell's John Long, 48-39. So Campbell catching a break here. Clock stops, front court, McKinney. Cross-court pass, Jones. Drives, stops, jumps. It's blocked out of play, last touch by Powell. Jones wanted a foul as he's talking a little bit there with official Larry Bray. Now Jones will toss it and play near side of the glass. Front court basket to our left. It comes to John Long. Hands it to Jones in the corner. Jones for Campbell County against a Powell man-to-man. Works off the John Long pick. Left wing is where Jones is located. Jones in the lane. Will drive through. Will force up a shot. Blocked. Saved by Long. Long, 15-footer. It's hitting the back of the iron. Coming away and rebounded by Wheeler. And a foul is called on Jones, maybe. Let's see. Jones still talking with the official. Jones took a shot to the mouth there. That's the first on Devin Jones. Team foul 5 on Campbell. As Wheeler comes out, Stewksbury checks back in for the Powell Panthers. Campbell with some moderate backcourt pressure. Walker off the dribble pass to Stewksbury. Campbell trying to trap some of backcourt. Now Walker in front court with the basketball. Walker for Powell. Chased by John Long. Stops his dribble, needs help. Cross-court pass goes to Collin. Deep far corner, Stewksbury to Jarjay. Scoop pass low for Brewer, nearly traveled. Ball is loose, lays it up. No good. Rebound taken by Campbell at the horn. And we played 3. 48-39, Powell ahead of Campbell County. Back in a moment on the WLAF Thorles Tire Shop Sports Network.
Hello, Cougar fans. I'm former Cougar Randy Heatherly. Gray Insurance is your local independent insurance agency. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value protected.
For more information, visit grayfoxins.com or call 423-562-3346. Gray Insurance on the big 4-lane highway in La Follette. Same building, same outstanding service for more than 60 years.
The biggest quarter of the night just finished up. On the side of Powell, by the way, 22 points for the Panthers in the third quarter. Campbell posted 10 points. The difference is 9 starting the fourth quarter. Powell 48, Campbell 39. Since Campbell led 29-26 at half, Powell has put up 22 points as mentioned. Campbell has scored but 10. Campbell led 19-10 as far as his lead. Since that juncture, Campbell County has put up 20 points. Powell has put up 38 points. So since that big Campbell run to lead by 9, 19-10, Powell has posted 38 points to Campbell's 20. As Campbell breaks from the huddle to start the fourth quarter, Adama Sonogo returns with 3 fouls. Atkins, Long has 2 fouls. Jones and Cox. Tops of the game for Campbell, Long with 14. Best in the game, 24 from Walker. Walker returns. He has the ball with Jarjay, along with Collin. Brewer, Stewksbury, deep near corner 3. Long missed. Rebound leaped and taken by Cox for Campbell. Also in the game for Powell, Stewksbury. I think I said that. Front court, Campbell, basket to our left. As it is John Long on the near wing. Will continue the dribble. Will drive to the paint. Will hook a pass down low to Sonogo, loses it out of play at the end line. So for Powell, Duggar, an original starter, checks back on. Collin checks out. Campbell will apply sort of a 1-2-2 full-court press. Long is the point man on that pressure. Dogging Walker in backcourt. Walker flicks it across the floor to Jarjay. Passes down the near sideline in front court to Duggar. To Stewksbury, returns it to Duggar. Deep near side, trap by Campbell. Cox is there. And Powell calls a timeout because John Long was getting ready to steal the basketball. 48-39, Campbell trails Powell, 7-19 to play the ball game. Earlier tonight, the Cougar JVs winning over Powell, 52-50. The Lady Cougars lost a heartbreaker, 39-36, as it is Campbell County being led in the JV Cougars game by Luke Browning. Logan Day was 17, 18 for Browning, 17 for Day. Gavin Owens and Eli Dorton each with 7. And then Jordan Day with 3 for the Campbell Cougars in that 52-50 win. So far here tonight, 14 from John Long, 10 from Devin Jones, 24 of Campbell's 39 coming from that pair. 6 from David Atkins, all those back in the early portion of the game. 2 from Will Lester. Gavin Cox had chipped in 2, so is Adama Sonogo. A big 3 from Elijah McKinney. And that's Campbell's total of 39. Tops in the game, 24 of Powell's 48. Half the points have come from Caleb Walker, 10 of those in the third quarter. And now a foul is called on Sonogo on the attempted inbound by Powell. So for Sonogo, that's his 4th. Will Lester will check in for Campbell. So as we start the fourth quarter here with 17 to play, Sonogo with 4 fouls. Pass comes out to Brewer. Off his fingertips, regains control. Campbell has Lester, Atkins, Long, Jones, and Cox in the game. Here's Walker with the basketball. The midcourt line. Works down the right side of the lane. Continues the dribble. Hands it off to Jarjay. Long 3. Short. Rebound Jones for Campbell. Jones, front court. In a hurry. Behind the back dribble. Has it stolen. Restolen by John Long for Campbell. Long for Campbell. Down the lane, throws it near side. Jones sets for a three. Hook pass inside, intercepted. Threw it right into traffic, trying to get it to either Cox or Long. Front court, here's Walker. Steal by Lester for Campbell County. Races to front court to pick it up off a roll. Turns, 15-footer left corner, got it. Nice play, steal, bucket, Will Lester. Campbell County has come to within 7, 48-41. Front court, steal Campbell. Here's Atkins, right wing three, good. His toe was on the stripe, just barely, 8 for Atkins. They take it to the bank, Hearthside Bank, big play, 48-43. Powell with the ball to lead, Walker for a three, missing, rebound, leaped and taken by Cox for Campbell with authority. 48-43 Campbell, trailing by Powell. Here's driving through Jones, and a blocking foul is called on Stooksbury. Jones helps him to his feet and will shoot a couple of free throws as a result. Well, let's see here. That's on Jarjay. Stooksbury hit the bucket. The collectibles and more free throw stripe. Now they changed the offender. It is Stooksbury, his third. And they'll take that one off the books for Jarjay. Devin Jones at the collectibles and more free throw stripe. First of two, good. Jones now 3 for 4 at the stripe, has 11 points. Campbell to within 4, 48-44. Devin Jones back at the free stripe at the left bucket, lofts it up, pops in, pops out, almost taken by Lester, but is saved by 2 hands for Brewer. Front court, Powell with the basketball, up by 4, and driving through, and a foul is called. This is a push on John Long, popped him on the head, official Larry Bray says. So shooting violation, John Long's third foul. Walker at the line, 6 of 7 there at the free stripe, has 24 points. All 10 of those came in the third quarter alone. First of 2 tosses is good for Walker. He has 25. Powell has a 5-point lead. It was once 11. It was 9 at the end of 3. Back at the line, toss, no good. Rebound, Cox for Campbell. So Powell has scored 1 point this quarter. Campbell County scored 5. Front court, John Long. Near corner pass, Lester for a 3. Long missed. Rebound by Brewer in traffic for Powell. To Walker up the near side. Walker for Powell. Drives through the lane. All the way across the lane. Bounce pass to Brewer. Powell will run some clock maybe. Here's Brewer driving through. Shot no good. Gets his own miss. Back up. Good. Brewer, no quit there. 10 for Brewer. He's the second Panther in double digits. 51-44. Powell with a 7-point lead. Campbell has the ball. Lester to Long in the lane. Baby hook. John Long trickles away. No good. Rebound Duggar for Powell. Now to Jarjay, who will bring it across the stripe on a pass up the far side to Brewer. Almost caught him napping. Here is Brewer. Brewer with the basketball for the Powell Panthers. Continues to work on Long. And now timeout is called by Powell to save possession, perhaps, as Long was there with the defense and the 5-second count was on. The LaFollette Owls winning tonight on the road at Kingston in the district championship. 44-39 the final as the Owls win over Jefferson's Eagles. Big win for Coach Ken Weaver. And congratulations as the Owls continue their impressive season further in the postseason. 51-44 is the score. Time remaining 4:40. Okay, not sure what the... Okay, I see what you want now. You want my phone there to post it. On the broadcast tonight, Matthew Moore, Clayton Carroll, Jim Freeman, Aaron Hopkins at network control. 51-44. Same crew, same game tomorrow night. Different location. At Central, we'll send you the broadcast at Campbell and the Central Bobcats. Those were 2 exciting games when these 2 teams met up just a few days ago, back on the 10th. It's been about 3 weeks as Campbell County returns Cox and Jones, Long, Lester, and Atkins to the floor. Sunogo with 4 fouls out of the game right now. Stooksbury, the inbounder, between the scorer's table and the Powell bench down to our right. In it comes to Jarjay, joined by Walker, along with Brewer and Duggar. Almost a steal by Campbell. Jarjay keeps it alive. Here's Walker, works off the Jarjay pick. Brewer down low, lays it up, good. Brewer has a dozen. When it's not Walker, it's been Brewer. 53-44. Powell's Argents lead 11. It came twice earlier in this half. Here it is 9, 53-44. Jones, hook pass far side to Lester. Lester, long pass. Cox, inside pass, Jones. Change that long. He's held by Jarjay. That happened earlier. The ball came away and was stolen by Powell. Long with his strength hangs on. This is the second on Jarjay. Team foul 3. Powell is in the single bonus. Atkins on the left side or near side of the glass. Down to our left, tosses it and play on the bounce to Jones. Lays it up. Good! Kind of spun it off his right hand. He's a left-hander. The Baker's dozen for Jones. Long has 14. It's 53-46. Campbell, full-court pressure. Down to our left. With the basketball, Jarjay still in back court. Pass in front court comes to Walker. The trap is there. Pass goes down to Stooksbury to an open Brewer. Lays it up in front. Good. Brewer has 14. He scored the last 6. 55-46. Campbell's getting some buckets, but not the stop. Steal by Powell. Cross-court pass almost stolen by Long for Campbell. Here's Duggar with the basketball, near side of the circle. Throws it to Brewer, now to Jarjay. Far side, Stooksbury. Basket to our right. Circling through is Walker. Pass, ball stays and stay with Jarjay. Flicks it across the floor to Brewer. Brewer makes a move. Now Jarjay. 3 minutes to play. Powell may be shortening the game here. Up by 9. Powell has only won 4 games coming into today's action. Almost a steal by Campbell. Here's Duggar, bouncing it low to Brewer, lays it up, no good, tap back, no good, smacked out, save by Campbell. It's John Long. Long in front court. Long down low, goes near corner to Jones for a left corner 3, long miss, rebound by Walker and Powell. Ahead by 9, 2:35 to play. Now a foul back the other way. This may be Jones on a reach. As Jones for Campbell is committing the foul. This is Jones' second foul unofficially, both in the second half. It's the bonus for Powell as Adama Sanogo is ready to re-enter. So is Elijah McKinney. Will Lester and Gavin Cox each get breathers. So those gentlemen join Atkins, Jones, and Long. The basket to our right. There is junior Caleb Walker, who is 7 of 9 at the free stripe tonight. Leads the game with 25 points. Free throw, good. He has 26. 56-46. He can match his team's largest lead if he can make this second free throw, which is the back end, the bonus. Got it. 57-46. 27 points. Very impressive performance for Walker, namely in the second half. Front court, Campbell down by 11, 2:25 to play. Jones drives the lane, stops, forces up a shot. It's no good. He's fouled. Shooting violation for Devin Jones. The foul is tagged on Nathan Russell, his second. Team foul 4. Devin Jones at the Collectibles More free stripe will shoot 2 for Campbell. First of 2, good. Devin Jones with 14 so far tonight. He is 4 of 5 at the free throw line. Collectibles More free throw line. 10-point game. Second toss by the left-hander. Nice. 15 for Devin Jones. Campbell, full court pressure. Adkins defending on the inbounder. Jarjay, and it comes to Walker. Dog by Jones. 2:18 to play. 57-48. 9-point game. Jones gets knocked down. Wanted a charge. No call. Right there, midcourt from official Dave Schumann. Front court, Jarjay, center court circle. Picked up by Adkins in the man-to-man. Here's a triple team on Walker. Deep near corner, Jarjay, hook past Stooksbury. Powell is content to be content, as it's just working the basketball, very disciplined offensively here. And almost a foul is a foul on John Long, they're calling. And this will send Powell to the line to shoot 1+1. John Long with 4 fouls tonight. He picked up a second foul with 5:22 to play in the second quarter. Sat the rest of the half except for the last couple of seconds. So Campbell really missed John Long the balance of the second quarter. And here, 57-48, Powell ahead by 9 at the line. Nathan Russell, 6 points off the bench. The left-hander puts up the first. Won't get a second. Missed that front end, as it is a rebound by Jones for Campbell. Campbell County. Devin Jones looking for a high-posting John Long. Works off his pick instead. Jones in traffic, driving, forcing up a shot. Good! And he's fouled. Devin Jones with a take it to the bank, Hearthside Bank big play. Is fouled by Stooksbury, the fourth on Stooksbury. Jones with 17, looking for an old-fashioned three-point play, 57-50. So Jones and Campbell staying close. Time is its enemy as well. Free throw good at the Collectibles More free throw line. 18 for Devin Jones. 12 here in the second half, and timeouts requested. 1:39 to play in the ball game. 6-point game, 2-possession game. Campbell County with a timeout. 57-51 Powell. Back in a moment on the WLAF Thor's Tire Shop Sports Network.
The folks at Hensley Tire and Service welcome you by their new location at the corner of Beach and Indiana Avenue in La Follette. Hensley's Tire and Service provides road service going to customers stuck on the highway somewhere with tire or engine trouble. Servicing tractor trailer trucks is another service offered along with mechanical work, alignment, and lifts. 423-563-TIRE. That's 563-8473.
Powell ahead of Campbell here, late going in the ball game. 1:39 to play, 57-51. Possession error favors Campbell, as Campbell called a full timeout. Cougar bench down to our left. Devin Jones with 18, 14 from John Long for Campbell, 4 from Will Lester, 2 each from Gavin Cox, Adama Sanogo, a big 3 from Elijah McKinney, the total of 51. Powell in the game led by Caleb Walker, 27. 12 in the second half, changed that 13 in the second half. 14 from Noah Brewer, 6 from Nathan Russell off the bench, a big 3 by Jargier, 2 from Jayden Collin, 5 from Dylan Stooksbury. Powell's basketball, baseline backcourt. Stooksbury calls the timeout. Campbell's full court pressure puzzled him, and now Powell will take a full timeout. 1:39 to play. Congratulations to the La Follette Owls winning their district tournament championship over Jefferson Middle at Kingston, 44-39. The Owls move on. In basketball tonight, we talked some football earlier yesterday as the Campbell 2023 football schedule was released from Coach Justin Price. Campbell has bookend Thursday games, August 17th, October 26th. Every game but one is a 7 p.m. kickoff. The Kings Academy is a new opponent for a first-time ever meeting. So are the Daniel Boone Trailblazers. That'll be the homecoming game in September. And you can print your Cougar football schedule right now from WLAF at 1450WLAF.com. Of course, all the schedule cards for 2023 will be available beginning Monday at the Cougar Football Banquet. $10 to get in, plus a meal at the Ball Farm. Hope you can make it out as we celebrate and honor Campbell Football 2022 on Monday. Here, basketball it is 57-51 at Hunter Gym at Powell. 1:39 left. That's perhaps as much a challenge for Campbell as the 6-point deficit, but a 2-possession game. 57-51. Powell, Stooksbury all alone to throw it in against full court pressure. Finally finds Duggar to Stooksbury in a hurry as Powell's in front court. Powell's in the double bonus. There's the foul on Stooksbury, committed by McKinney. So McKinney picking up his second foul. This sends Stooksbury to the line to shoot 2. His team ahead 57-51. Plenty of time for the Cougars. 93 seconds. But Campbell's got to make some more shots. And hoping that Stooksbury, with 5 points, including a big 3, will miss both free throws here. Stooksbury toss, good. Stooksbury with 6. His first chance at a free stripe, at a free shot at the free stripe. And now back to the line is Dylan Stooksbury. 58-51. Stooksbury and his team ahead by 7. Rattles around and falls in. Now 8. Stooksbury with 7. 59-51. 90 seconds to play. Jones in front court. Campbell needs a bucket and needs it in quick fashion. Jones bounces to Sonogo. Sonogo, inside pass Long, swatted away, saved by McKinney. Inside John Long. John Long forces up a shot. Good, off the glass. Long with 16. Timeout requested. 73 seconds to play. It's now 59-53. So back to a two-possession game. But the Cougars need to be just a bit more quick-paced here with 73 seconds to play. Down by 6, 113. Powell is in the double bonus. Campbell is yet to get to the single bonus. Adama Sonogo playing with 4 fouls. Possession error favors Campbell. Campbell needs a takeaway here and points, as the Cougars will likely break from the huddle and go straight to a full court press. Sonogo comes from the huddle with Long, Jones, McKinney, and Adkins. For the Powell Panthers, still huddling with head coach Gary Barnes down to our right. Coach Barnes kept the scorebook in the JV game. And now for the Powell Panthers, it's Brewer, Walker, Duggar, Stooksbury, Jarjay. That's the 5 that started this game for Powell. Campbell's 5 of Jones, Atkins, Sonogo, Cox, and Long is not there for this final 73 seconds. At the inline down to our left, Stooksbury all by himself. Man-to-man full court pressure by Campbell. And it comes to Jarjay in front court. He's not the player to foul, but Powell has been making his free throws, so I guess it doesn't matter. This foul is tagged on Campbell County's Adama Sonogo. Really had no choice there, as he is disqualified now with 65 seconds to play in the ball game. Gavin Cox adjusting his trunks and his jersey will come back in the ball game for the orange and blue. And Cox joins McKinney, Long, Jones, and Adkins. At the free throw stripe is Stooksbury, made 2 just a moment ago. I thought they'd actually fouled Jarjay, but it's Stooksbury, fresh off 2 made free throws, and he's maybe in a rhythm here. First of 2 by Stooksbury is good. So he's the man who's making the difference here in the late going for the Powell Panthers. He's hit the last 3 free throws to keep Campbell at bay. Now it's a 7-point gap, 60-53, 1:05 left. Stooksbury back at the line, the black stripe, tosses it up, rattles around, falls in. So 9 for Stooksbury, 7 here in the second half, 4 here in the last 35 seconds. In the lane, Jones gets bumped down, loses the ball. No call. Ball goes out of play. Well, there was a call, but it's an out-of-bounds call. It goes right back to Powell. Powell works it in play at the end line. That's Stooksbury to Walker. 50 seconds. 61-53. Now to Jarjay, front court. Jarjay to Walker. Touch pass to Brewer. Brewer lays up a shot. No good. Foul. Late whistle on Campbell. This on Jones, his 3rd. It was going to be a 2-shot situation anyway, but Brewer missed the shot, which is good for Campbell. Now the Cougars need for Brewer to miss 2 here. 8-point game, 44.6 seconds left. Brewer free throw good. Brewer with 15, 9 in the second half. This is his first trip to the stripe. Number 4 in the white, black, and orange. This one's no good. Rebound John Long for Campbell. Front court. Campbell County. Jones, top of the key, 3. It's good. The Dr. Jill Browning 2020 trade. Jones with 21. Campbell needed that. 6-point game, 30 seconds to play. Still plenty of time for Campbell. Better hurry, though. Full court pressure. Campbell, 27 seconds. And a player control foul on Jarjay, bumping Jones. Jarjay pleads his case to referee Danny Chandler to no avail. And Campbell catches a break. 3rd foul on Jarjay. Campbell's ball down by 6, 25.6 seconds left. McKinney will toss it and play to Jones. Jones will go right back to work and will try to do what he did just a moment ago on the 3. This one is an air ball. It's going to go out of play at the end line, and it'll go to the Powell Panthers. 62-56, 18 seconds. Stooksbury to toss it and play against full court man-to-man pressure. Stooksbury throws it in, throws it away. Saved though by Duggar. Duggar in front court, 15 seconds, and that may do it if Duggar can make the free throws. Foul on Devin Jones, his 4th. All have come here in the second half. And this will send Powell's Duggar to the line. Nealon Duggar, sophomore, yet to score tonight. His team ahead by 6, 14.8 seconds to play. The basket to our right. Duggar toss, good. So Duggar has his first point. Comes at a critical juncture of the game, 63-56. And now back to the free stripe goes the sophomore. Campbell County led after one quarter, 16-10, 29-26 after three. And Powell led after three, 48-39. And here the second free throw is good by Duggar. He has two tonight, and it's an 8-point game. 14.8 seconds to play. The hold is called on Stooksbury. So a 1+1 for Jones at the other end. This is big for Campbell because no time is going to go off the clock here, and Campbell has a chance to make 2 points with 14.8 seconds to go. That would make it a two-possession game again. And now Duggar re-enters for Russell at the free stripe. Collectibles and more free throw line. Devin Jones has 21 points. Tops in the game is Caleb Walker with 27. He had a real hot streak in the third quarter. Jones toss, good, he'll get a bonus. 22 for Devin Jones. Jones 7 of 8 at the free stripe. 16 points in the second half. This one's good as well. 23 for Jones at the collectibles and more free throw line. 64-58. Powell with the ball against full court pressure. Ahead by 6. 12 seconds. And there's Walker. Cox not going to foul him, I guess. And now finally a foul is called. Timeout is called is what's happened here. I didn't see the fist, so no foul is called. As this is a timeout for the Powell Panthers. This is a full timeout. 30-second timeout. 6.5 seconds to play in the ball game. Powell 64, Campbell 58. Campbell County has had its opportunities, but it was clear from the start of the second half that Powell came out of the locker room with much more energy and hustle than Campbell did. Campbell tried to claw back in and did get close a time or two within 6, which is the stage here, 64-58. But at this point, perhaps too little too late, 6.5 seconds to play. Campbell down by 6. Powell's ball, far side, backcourt. Stooksbury throws it into Jarget, flings it to Walker. 2 seconds, and that'll do it. As Powell wins over Campbell 64-58, we'll be back in a moment on the TCAT Cougar Wrap-Up Show as we tell you the final score from Hunter Gym. It's Powell 59, it's Powell 64, Campbell 58. You're following Campbell basketball on the WLAF Thole Tire Shop Sports Network.
TCAT is a Cat fan. TCAT at Jacksboro loves the Cougars. Your Tennessee College of Applied Technology is the leader in technical education and industry training. TCAT makes higher education accessible to more Tennesseans. Select from a career in administrative office technology, computer information technology, cosmetology, residential, commercial, industrial electricity, machine tool technology, pharmacy technician, power sports technology, practical nursing, computer information technology, welding technology. Start on your road to success now. Connect to tcatjacksboro.edu. Terry's Pharmacy delivers. Whether it's at their drive-thrus, at the curbside, or at your doorstep, Terry's is delivering countywide. Don't want to get out of the house? Terry's will safely deliver to your door. Anxious about your pharmacy not having a drive-thru? Terry's will seamlessly help you transfer your prescriptions so you can drive through at one of Terry's convenient locations, La Follette and Jacksboro. At the drive-thrus, drop off your prescription and wait in the parking lot for your phone call when it's ready. Have a question? Want to transfer your prescription? Just call Terry's 423-562-4928. 562-4928.
No matter where you are in Campbell County, you're liable to see us on deliveries. Just honk and wave.
At United Cumberland Bank, our number one focus is people. You see, our employees are our largest shareholders, and they are dedicated to ensure your financial success. And one of the biggest financial decisions you can make is a home loan, and we will help every step of the way. Buying a home is a huge decision, so is choosing the right lender. Find out more at UnitedCumberland.com. United Cumberland Bank. Generations of trust. Neighbors you know. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Is Powell winning on his home court tonight over Campbell 64-58. With us is head coach Ernie Clausen. Coach, I thought the third quarter perhaps was the difference tonight. Powell putting up 22 points, coming out with a lot of energy in that second half.
They did, and we came out with zero energy in the third quarter, and for whatever reason, I don't understand it. But no, we got caught on way too many screens. One adjustment that he made was, we were not helping off of their best player, and he used him as screener, and we didn't do a very good job of communicating. Our adjustment was just switch it and stay with him. But I thought our defense let us down in the third quarter. We just gave up way too many easy off the bounce, too much help side. When the help side came, we gave them some open looks, and they made shots. And, they're a good shooting team. We got to keep the ball in front of us. Got to have more intensity, more energy.
To the Cougars' credit, you had it to a two-possession game late, but could not get a stop and a bucket following that.
We couldn't. It just seemed like shots were not falling tonight. John the other night shot it extremely well in the paint, and I know he had some shots roll in and out. We didn't really get much from the outside. I don't know how many threes we hit, but we need more production making some outside shots. And that's something we knew coming into this year. We've got to have kids step up and make some outside shots, because that's, we lost a lot of our shooting from last year. And that's something we've got to do a better job of, is if we're going to, be able to make adjustments, be able to compete in this, in this district tournament. We've got to make some outside shots. And to beat these teams, we've got to be able to shoot the ball from outside, because everybody's going to collapse on John, and you saw that tonight. As soon as he catches it, he's got about 3 on him. And so we've got to have other kids score for us.
I thought losing John Long to 2 fouls for about 5 minutes in the second quarter may have started to change the game some for you there.
It did. John Long does so much for our team. I mean, people don't realize it, but it's not just him scoring. It's his energy. One thing you can count on is John's going to bring energy every night. And, he's all over the floor. He does an exceptional job playing defense. He makes plays on offense. We get the ball to him in the middle. He makes plays against pressure. It's just so much he does for us that's not just, him catching the ball inside and scoring for us. There's a lot more that he does than just scoring.
Tomorrow night at Central, your third game in 4 days. Another challenge game for you, a game that went triple overtime here a few days ago.
It sure did.
And you're very familiar with this Bobcat team.
It is. We've got to figure out a way. We've got to find a way to bounce back tomorrow night. We got to go into Knox Central, with confidence that we can win. And I believe in these kids. I believe in them that we can win, but it's going to take everybody doing their job, and it's going to take everybody believing that they can win. We have got to make adjustments, but one thing we can't do, we're limited room for error, this team is. So what we can't afford to do is come out flat at any point, any quarter. And if we're to come out flat at any quarter, then we struggle. And we have to make sure we're engaged every second, every quarter. So that's something we've got to do a better job of.
A win, I thought a win on Tuesday was so close at West. A win is going to go a long way, I think, for your team.
It will. Getting that one win and, in this district, it will. It'll build their confidence and push us to where we can, I feel like that make them hungry. And, winning is contagious. It's like last year. We made runs. Winning became contagious. And that's what it's about. That's what it's about, and we just got to figure out a way to get it done. But, we just got to do a better job. And, that's on me. I've got to do a better job of getting them prepared mentally and physically. But, yesterday we didn't do a whole lot because of the 3 games this week. We got up some shots. We went over scouting report. For the most part, we did a good job, but you have to change things up. You can't just go with your half-court defense when, they start getting up 8 or 10. You got to do something to try to get the momentum back. And it just wasn't consistent. Tonight.
Very short window of opportunity here to get ready for Central. What kind of game plan do you put together in such a short time frame?
Well, we kindly talked about it yesterday in situational stuff, and talked about what we wanted to do tonight, and then talked a little bit about Central as well. Tomorrow we'll probably meet with the kids right after school and, try to get a game plan together, talk to them right before the game. That's all we can do at that point. You can't get a practice in. So, and you gotta pray and hope that our kids show up and have a lot of energy and eager to win. So,
breakfast, lunch, and basketball tomorrow.
Yes.
How about it?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Coach, thank you so much as always, Coach Ernie Matt Clausen. We will look forward to seeing you tomorrow night over on the north side of town.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you, guys.
You got it. Thank you. Head coach Ernie Clausen and his Cougars, a tough one tonight, falling to the Powell Panthers on Hunter Court by a final of 64-58. In just a moment, we'll name our collectibles more player of the game. We'll also talk about individual scoring and what's ahead for Campbell County here on the WLAF Phillips Tire Shop Sports Network.
Hi, I am Bailey Ball from a fall at my supply, and I am here with my brother Brody. C is for PVC pipe. C is for rebar. Oh, we deliver rebar too. We carry septic chambers and septic tanks. We carry hydraulic oil and motor oil. Does anybody need a little brother? See if all of mine supply.
Tenova Medical Group is making it easier to see a primary care provider in the La Follette area quickly. Schedule an appointment online anytime at TenovaLaFollettePCP.com.
At First National Bank, we put you first with local lending and local decisions. Our First National Bank lenders are a part of the Campbell County community. They not only live and work here, they're involved here. F&B's experienced hometown lenders make the decisions right here with a quick turnaround. Remember us when it comes to local lending and local decisions. Located at 2408 Jacksboro Pike, 423-566-5326. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Cougars! Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry, Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Give us a call at 562-2112. Check us out on the web at eehill.com or just stop by and see us at 701 West Central Avenue, La Follette.
Erie Insurance.
La Follette Utilities Board continues to be a locally owned public utility that anticipates and meets the community's needs at the lowest achievable rates. The mission of LUB is to provide our customers with reliable, economical, and friendly service in a continuous effort to enhance the quality of life in our community. Caring Neighbors, sponsored by La Follette Utilities, is an emergency assistance fund offering temporary help for paying utility bills. You can be a caring neighbor by donating $1 or $2 each month added to your LUB bill.
Tonight on Jeff Hunter Court, it is Powell winning over Campbell 64-58. Powell improves to 5-15 on the season, 2-5 in the District 3 4A. For the Panthers and the game, 27 points from Caleb Walker. The 15-point night tonight came from Noah Brewer for the Powell Panthers. 9 points from Dylan Stooksbury, 2 points from Neelan Duggar. Top scorer for this team, Bryce Jarjay with 3. Nathan Russell finishes with 6 off the bench for the Powell Panthers. Also for Powell, Jayden Collin with 2. And Connor Wheeler played and did not score in this basketball game as Powell puts up 64 points over the Campbell County Cougars. Campbell led by Devin Jones, 23 points tonight here on the TCAT Cougar Wrap-Up Show. John Long saddled with fouls much of the night, finishes with 16, 8 in each half. 4 from Will Lester off the bench. Also for Campbell, Gavin Cox, Adama Sanogo, who fouled out, 2 points apiece. 3 points from Elijah McKinney off the bench. It was David Atkins with 8 points tonight. 6 of those came in the first half. It was Luke Browning and Gavin Owens playing and not scoring for Campbell County. The Cougars 8-11 on the year, now 0-7 in District 3. Individually in this basketball game, actually score quarter by quarter, Campbell led 16-10 after 1 quarter of play, then 19-10 to start the second quarter early. Powell outscored Campbell 16-13 in the second quarter. Campbell led 29-26 at halftime, but it was the third quarter that was the difference, as it was Powell outscoring Campbell 22-10 to lead 48-39 going into the fourth quarter. Campbell outscored Powell in the fourth quarter 19-16, falling 64-58. Our collectibles are more player of the game. Devin Jones, 23 points, 17 of those coming in the second half tonight. He's kept Campbell County in it and very close late going in this basketball game. Devin Jones, our collectibles more player of the game. We'll enjoy a ribeye steak dinner from our friends at the Legends Hometown Grill here in the old Walker's Grocery Store at the corner of South Cumberland and East Kentucky Avenues. Earlier tonight, the Campbell County Lady Cougars lost a tough one, 39-36 to the Powell Lady Panthers. The Cougar JVs win tonight in a thriller 52-50. The La Follette Owls, congratulations to the Owls tonight as they win over Jefferson at Kingston 44-39 to claim the district championship and move on in the postseason. Until tomorrow night, we'll send you the broadcast at 5:50 from Central as Campbell visits the Central Bobcats. Jim Freeman here for Clayton Carroll along with Matthew Moore and Aaron Hopkins saying so long from Hunter Jim. This is the WLAF Dole's Tire Shop Sports Network.
The Cougars are on the air, and this is your front row seat to all the action.
This is Jason Kitts, head basketball coach of the Lady Cougars.
Campbell High Sports is a presentation of these outstanding WLAF corporate partners.
Hi, this is Rissa at Terry's Pharmacy.
La Follette Utilities, LUB.
Hi, this is Rhonda Longmire with Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
Hi, this is Tabitha Burris. This is Lori Johnson. This is Paige at E. Hill Insurance.
This is Lanston Hill with Hill Insurance.
This is number 30, former Lady Cougar, Dr. Jill Browning. Having trouble seeing the scoreboard? Then it's time to see me, Dr. Jill Browning.
Valley Roofing, East Tennessee's leader in roofing and seamless guttering.
Hi, this is President Debbie Petrie at TCAT Jacksboro.
Tim Smith at TCAT Jacksboro. Go Cougars.
Citizens Bank. Bank your own way.
This is Matt Klein with CNL Metal, former Cougar number 42.
Hi, this is Brenda Russell with Clayton Homes Jacksboro.
Hey, Campbell County Cougar sports fans, this is former Cougar number 32, Randy Heatherly.
Rice Oil, your home for BP.
Clarinet, Flag Corps of the Campbell County Marching Band. Hi, this is Amanda Brown with Cumberland Gap Medical.
This is Bailey Ball. I'm back for fall at my supply.
Hi, this is Rayma Darty at United Cumberland Bank, and we
love the Cougars!
Hi, this is Joey Portman at the world-famous Charlie's Pizza.
This is Tracy Lobertini at Alco Builders and Realty in La Follette.
Hello, it's Larry Burge at Burge Screen Printing. Go Cougars!
And Lacey Pearls is just for
girls, of course, Jim.
This is Brian.
Carrie.
Beth.
Come see us at First National Bank.
Hey, this is Melinda at Powell Clinch Utilities. Go Cougars!
This is Brian Leach with Grace Rehab.
Hey, this is Hunter Huckabee. Come see my dad at Dole's Tire Shop.
This is Mark Kane with La Follette Medical Center.
This is David Reynolds, President of People's Bank of the South.
Hey, this is Cougar basketball coach Ernie McClawson.
Listen to them, watch them, follow them. The Cougars, your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF.